What's going on, YouTubers? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Natural Born Thriller here. So, as I welcome you all, Being the Asylum, episode 286, I think it is, right? I'm assuming it is that episode. But, yes, folks, we are here, and it is 286 for this episode. 14 more episodes away till we get to the big 300 for BTA. But in the meantime, we got some things to talk about here tonight, and we're actually start things off with doing some fun topics. But before we do, let me first bring in the True Jaber and your Maker Red. What is up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
How's it going? How's it going?
Doing good. Doing good.
going great. Great.
Sweet.
All right, so we're gonna start with fun topics tonight. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna start things over that first. Now, I won't be able to do it because I don't have my laptop with me. Been over my sister's for a week. Doing things for her while she's away. Not gonna mention why, but
Okay.
That's basically how much I have my laptop with me, which I didn't think I needed my laptop here with me anyways. I thought maybe I'll be back,
Bit.
um, you know. So
So you on?
so this is what it is. So Omega Red's going to be the one, handling things as usual. Like he has before.
All right.
Yeah.
Get back to work. Oh,
Oh God.
I've been working. What have you been doing? Wow.
Yeah. What you been doing?
what do you do, Smart? Wow.
Well, Jaybird, you walked yourself into that one. So,
Wow.
but yes, being the asylum,
Alright.
fun topics. To start with fun topics and the festive move, fuck Johnny Saintface.
Wow.
And I love that he got destroyed by Olba.
I saw that.
What?
I saw that.
They did what to him?
Johnny Saintface got destroyed by Olba.
He got destroyed by Oba because he was calling out. He was calling out someone. It looked like he was bringing back the old, Johnny Wrestlers. Like, and I was getting excited. Like, yes, bring this back, right?
And then he got destroyed, and I loved it. I was like, yes.
Hey, hold on, wait. Let me say, let me finish. So, like, he calls out someone. Like, it's like, I got to bring back Johnny Wrestling. It's like, yes, bring it back. And then I challenged anyone to come out. It's like, oh no, I think I know where this is going. And then once I heard the ding ding, it's like, oh God dang it, man, why?
I loved it. I was like, yes.
And even Gargano's face is like, why did?
That's what he gets.
Oh my God! What he gets for what? What did he do? Wow, that's what he gets.
And a shit stain on TV for all those years.
No, okay, bro. Stop, bro. Anyway, but yeah, I saw that.
Yes, I got to start. But yeah, I was hearing what you said. Clark got deserved it.
Yeah, like he didn't deserve that, bro. I hope they give him something. Like, I hope they bring back the old China wrestling that I was a fan of in NXT. I hope they bring him back, man.
Oh God.
Well, I can't wait to see how that ends up happening with Gargano. It's better if they have it laying down on.
What they'll do? Let's have Johnny Wrestling come back. And Jaber's like, yeah, and then he gets very. I'll be like, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm pissed.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's better up Gargano's laying on furnitures. All depressed.
Don't worry, he's gonna be depressed next week. He's gonna lay down He's gonna lay down in the car or something, depressed.
Yep, all over a mask. That wasn't even.
Now he's gonna be depressed. Like I got destroyed by freaking Oba.
He deserves it. You deserve it.
No, he doesn't. I hope they give him something, man. But yeah,
Yeah, but
I still don't. I don't know what happened in the main event yet. I don't know what happened.
I even watch it, and I'm afraid to watch it for obvious reasons.
No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to watch it. He's afraid because if you know,
I guess apparently
what happened-
WWE has not learned a lesson when I tell you, and I tell everyone that he ain't a draw as a champion. He's not a draw.
he's talking about, yeah, he was. I mean, look what happened. You know, WrestleMania 40. You know, it was because of him and The Rock.
You're bringing up something that happened 2 years ago, but and you refuse to acknowledge it today. Okay, I see how it is.
That's irrelevant. Wow.
I mean, isn't it funny, you guys, how the SmackDown ratings improved now ever since Drew McIntyre won that title?
No.
That tells you everything you need to know. Cody as champion, he's not a draw. He never was a draw.
Wow. No.
Smoking mirrors. I think when he first was champion, I think he was, but like once, but I think after he beat Cena, it just wasn't. After he beat Cena and became champion the second time, it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same the second time.
He's not a draw. He's not a draw.
No,
he's not Jeff Jarrett. He is not Jeff Jarrett. Stop.
Yep, never drew a dime.
He's not Jeff Jarrett. Don't compare him to Jeff Jarrett.
I could actually see him actually being WWE champion and it working was when he had the undashing character. That's the only time I could see him actually working.
Oh man,
that was a good gimmick. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, it was a Stardust.
Oh hell no! Could you imagine him like the only time they would make Cody Rhodes champion is if he was at Stardust? Could you imagine that?
Oh my gosh! Other than champions,
let's have Stardust and Danhausen have a feud.
No boy, you are cursed.
We'll get to her later, Bowie. All right. So yeah, I don't know how the Russian SmackDown is, because I'm assuming right now, the match between McIntyre and Cody Rhodes happening right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the main event's going on right now.
Yeah, it's probably happening.
It's going to be very interesting to hear about what happened with that one. But in the meantime, let's start some fun, guys.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so here we got celebrities right here. Yeah, we got celebrities, both young versions and old versions. Mm-hmm. So basically for this one, what do you think is like the best three like edits right here? Like celebrities with their younger and older selves.
All right.
For me,
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, for me, I'll go with Sylvester Stallone. Him shaking his hand. That's pretty cool.
All right. Yeah.
I'll go Will Smith. And I go Keanu Reeves.
Sweet.
Same here.
All right.
I'll go with. I'll go with Paul McCartney. All right, just random.
Yeah.
Have a good night. I'm staring them about it. Yeah, like I said, Paul McCartney, Sylvester Stallone, and Lady Gaga. My uncle will be Will Smith. If he's not stuck in his younger self.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your freaking mouth.
Oh, I mean, I can actually imagine that, him stuck in his younger self.
Yeah. Yeah, good thing Chris Rock ain't right here.
Yep. All right, that's one. Oh.
All right, so here we got WWE Championship designs. These are basically, AI generated.
Oh
Um,
God.
Yeah, but basically for this one, which three do you think looks the best? Basically,
Alright, let's see. I'll go with the first top one. I'll
Okay.
go with the second in the middle. And
okay,
I'll go with the first bottom. There you go. Marble will be the the championship with the chain on.
okay. For me, I'll go with the top left, the top right, and I'll go with the bottom left.
Alright.
Right.
Omega.
I'll go St. Robert.
Alright, sweet. Bulgar here. With Bulgar, hope you're doing well and doing good. That's just me. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
All right. What's up?
Bulgar say, Bulgar said the middle on the middle left.
Okay. All right. So here we got AJ Styles. Who's going to Hall of Fame. Basically, if AJ Styles had his own 2K showcase, which three of his WWE matches would you want to play the most? Like, which three matches would you want to play?
I'll go AJ Styles with John Cena at SummerSlam in 2016.
Okay.
AJ Styles and Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 32. I'll go AJ Styles and
33.
what was that?
33. You said 32 for Shane McMahon and AJ.
Oh yeah, 33. But anyways, God damn, you made me lose my train of thought.
Not bad.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, go AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. At TLC 2017. I don't know if you guys remember that match. The match that wasn't originally supposed to happen, and I'm not sure, but obviously it ended up happening because of
Great. Yeah.
some illness happened between Bray
Yeah,
Wyatt and at the time. But anyways,
Okay.
I'll go with that. It was just 3.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess those are my 3 then. I was gonna say one more. The other one I was gonna say was AJ Styles and Samoa Joe at SummerSlam 2018.
Oh yeah. Oh, Wendy.
Wendy.
Yeah, I made you a promise. Dad's gonna come home. I guess he's not, but I'll be your new daddy. It's like, oh, oh man, that was good. All right, for me, I'll go with AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns in Extreme Rules.
Very underrated match, by the way.
Very underrated. That was a really good match. I will go with. I'll go with. I'll go with AJ versus. I'll go with AJ versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 35. And one more. I will go with. What's a good one? I'll go with John Cena versus AJ Styles at Crown Jewel of last year. Oh yeah. Yeah, those my picks. All right, Robert, you still there?
Yes, all right. So basically, it's about AJ Styles 2K showcase, yo. All right, so
Just
so
like
3 matches.
CM Punk.
Yeah, so 3 matches out for AJ Styles for it will be AJ Styles versus John Cena AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens.
What
Okay.
show?
It'd be to make some details of it. AJ Styles and John Cena will comes to their rivalries from 2016 to 2017. His rivalry with Kevin Owens from 2017. During the National Championship. Back and forth between those guys.
Yep.
And with AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. Leading up to the one match at WrestleMania.
No,
It's crazy when you really think about it. I think Shane really gave AJ Styles the best WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true.
he did.
And my elbow,
And even
my elbow will be his first. Second WWE Championship run.
okay.
The no Pacific match.
I mean, yeah, I did enjoy the feud between Shane and AJ. That was a really good feud.
Hell yeah. And like what Mega Red said before, when it comes to that, to that WWE Championship title, that design at the time, obviously now we gotta do with the mustard belt now. But
Yeah,
I would say I still think that one looks decent compared to the mustard.
but but like what Mega Red said before, when it comes to that WWE Championship belt, it just thought they look good.
yeah, he
And
did.
it's rare, you'll find someone they look good.
I mean, I always will say when it comes to that design of the WWE Championship, basically, the question is who I think was the best champion of that Pacific WWE title design. Obviously, I still go say AJ Styles, in my opinion, was the best champion of that, WWE title.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
All right.
Here's the next one.
Also, Bill God said AJ Styles versus Randy Orton, and Cena and KO.
Okay. All right. Obviously we got right here, Captain America Civil War right here. And this is basically what?
Apparently, one of the showcase matches in 2K, in 2K26 is like CM Punk versus AJ Styles, like WrestleMania 32. Like, what if Punk stayed in WWE at the time?
Yeah. I saw the what if matches for CM Punk in 2K.
Actually, that would have been great to see if
Yeah.
Punk had stayed and never left. What CM Punk and AJ Styles at 2016. I think that would be. See,
yeah, they even showed the one with obviously WrestleMania 30. Basically if he never left, he would have had Daniel Bryan's spot.
Oh yeah, that was the original plan, wasn't it? Basically.
Yeah, the original plan was definitely Triple H, versus CM Punk at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting, though.
Yeah.
Not really about Punk winning at that year, which I mean it would have been great anyways. At least for me, as a Punk fan. But anyways, what really would have been interesting how the crowd would have reacted since how over Daniel Bryan was.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Would he at least accept it? Like, okay, at least it's Punk, or would he completely reject it? That would be the real question.
That's the question, yeah. Because as over Punk is, as he was back then, Daniel Bryan was getting louder cheers. So yeah, that's a good question. All right. Obviously for this one, which team do you think had the best uniforms right here? Obviously you got Captain America's team wearing his colors, and Iron Man's team having Iron Man suits. So which team do you think looks better?
I'll go Iron Man.
Okay. I go Captain America.
That's racist. What?
All right, just ran for Robert. Probably doing something. Bob, I heard rumors that the Spider-Man trailer is coming soon. This month.
What is?
The Spider-Man trailer. I think it's coming this month.
Oh, who cares?
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
By the way,
right.
Tom Holland and Zendaya got married. So.
Yeah, they did.
That's crazy. MJ and Peter Parker from the movies actually got married. So
Yeah, they did.
You know what? There is chemistry there between the two. So there definitely is chemistry. So I guess it makes sense.
Yep, it sure is. All right. But for me, if Civil War had team uniforms, I will definitely go with. Let's see. Okay, you good. I will go with Captain America. No offense to Iron Man. I would prefer Iron Man, but there was during a time where I couldn't stand Tom Holland. So, yeah.
Well, that's the deciding factor for one team. Jesus. Yeah, I apparently that's the deciding factor for one team. God.
But yeah, there you go. Next one. All right. Yeah, talking about NWO here.
All right. So obviously we see the NWO logo. So base for this one, besides Hogan, Hall, and Nash, who are your top 3 favorite members of the NWO? New World Order.
All right. I'll go with Sting. I'll go with Scott Steiner.
Which Sting? The bogus Sting? Wow.
And finally, I'll go with Sting, Scott Steiner, and finally I'll go with Macho Man Randy Savage.
All right. For me, I'm gonna go with Bret Hart. I'm gonna go with Jeff. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett.
If the Giant. Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
that was a bad, but yeah.
It wasn't bad, but I mean, I think it's kind of something when you join and lead the NWO in like 2 months span, like 5 months.
Well, yeah.
That is great.
But no, seriously though, I will also go with Scott Steiner. I'll go with Macho Man, and I'll go 6. I'll go 6. So yeah, 6.
All right. For me, I'm gonna go. Wait a second. All right. For me, I will go with Buff Bagwell. I'll go with Macho Man Randy Savage, and I'll go with Conan. And my honorable will be 6. And Scott Steiner. And my dishonorable was Jeff Jarrett. And there you go.
All right. Cool. Jeff Jarrett was the best member.
No, those woman was.
Oh boy. My honorable mention would be Buff Bagwell. It was pretty good.
He's buff. He's the stuff.
That's right. Buff Daddy.
All right.
It's basically same thing here, but this time with DX. Now, besides Robert's favorite Triple H and Shawn Michaels,
He was never my favorite in DX.
wow. Who are your top 3 favorite members of D-Generation X?
All right, I'll go X-Pac, China, and Billy Gunn.
Same here.
I'm going with Hornswoggle. No. Kurt Angle.
Wow.
No. No, seriously, I'll also go with X-Pac, China, and I also go Billy Gunn too. Marble, and I know you hate him, but I'm gonna go Road Dogg. He's Marble.
Well, he got fired, so.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. Yeah, I know Robert celebrated.
Actually, he didn't get fired. That's the
Well, when he got fired, he left on his own terms.
Yeah. Right.
It looks like him and Triple H might have had a falling out behind the scenes. You never know.
Right. Look at the bright side, Robert. He could be coming back to TNA. You know. What was his name? what was his name in TNA again?
Brian James.
Kid James.
Yeah, Brian James. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, Kid James is Billy Gunn.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he was Brian James. But yeah, I think I can see him go back to TNA. Be behind the scenes. Is he gonna make a difference with TNA? No. But
no, they bring back the Free Life crew. That doesn't say that.
But maybe he'll have some ideas out there that will not be shot down from WWE. Because after it was so unreal, obviously his ideas were shut down, and he didn't bother to convince them of why he thinks it's a good idea. So, but anyways, but back to what I was going to say here. For the end of the thing, Bulldog said, Savage, Nash, and Sting. And then he says, welcome to DX. Same thing what we said about DX.
All right, cool. All right,
fuck Triple H.
This one. Oh boy. Suck it up. All right, so for this one, obviously we got WrestleMania, and we got all the eras right here.
All right.
We got the Golden Era, New Age, the New Generation Era. We got the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
We got the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Yeah.
And plus the PG Era too.
Boo.
We got the New Era / the Triple H Era. So basically for this one, for each era, you can pick your top favorite WrestleMania of each era.
All right, Golden Era. I'll go. All right, Golden Era. I'll go with WrestleMania 3. New Generation Era. I'll go with WrestleMania 10.
Okay.
Attitude Era. I'll go obviously the last ever WrestleMania Attitude Era, WrestleMania 17.
Okay.
Ruthless Aggression Era. I'll go. Let's see. I'll go WrestleMania 22. I'll go with that one.
Okay.
PG Era.
Yep.
PG Era. Well, WrestleMania 30 would be technically considered a part of the PG Era. I guess it technically would, right?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it counts.
I guess of the current era, I guess you could say. I'll go with WrestleMania 39.
Okay. All right. For me, I'll also go WrestleMania 3. For New Generation, I'll go WrestleMania 12. Attitude Era, obviously, WrestleMania 17, X7. For Ruthless, I'll go with WrestleMania. I'll go 21. WrestleMania 21. PG, I'll go WrestleMania 28. And for the current, network era, I'll go WrestleMania 40. So yeah.
Okay. For the Golden Age, it will be WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
For the New Generation era, I'll go with WrestleMania 12.
All right.
For the Attitude era, for me, the Attitude era, it'll be WrestleMania 17. But then again, the Attitude era has already ended, since the war of, was over. So, I'll go WrestleMania 15.
Okay.
But with the Christian era, I'll go with WrestleMania 19.
Okay.
For the PG era, that's a tough one.
WrestleMania 27. Oh God.
Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The main event is didn't really. After we'll be watching WrestleMania 27 for us. The only thing that was bad was that WrestleMania main event.
Yeah, Michael Cole versus Bjork.
WrestleMania 25. Oh God.
It would have been better.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
Have you watched that yet?
Yeah, we did. We watched it.
Yeah,
we watched WrestleMania 25.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now I remember. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be here up soon. WrestleMania live reactions. I guess if we want to. Yeah, actually, we could start that right now if we want to do it next week.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
we could. Yeah.
I say let's do a live reaction WrestleMania 30. That's one we have to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
which I'm pretty sure. That, yeah. Which one was got that on our list? WrestleMania pick up what we left up there.
Where we left off, to be honest.
Yeah, I got look back at it, to remember who it was.
Rewatching WrestleMania last year. Mainly night one. That's the one I'm not looking forward to at all.
Yeah.
WrestleMania last year, night one. No.
I guess I'll go WrestleMania 24. I remember WrestleMania 24 wasn't too bad. Because it was
WrestleMania 24 technically is the last WrestleMania at the Russo.
What? Yeah, that's the last Vince aggression era. 24.
Yeah. You would think that would be, because 23 was after what the law did. But
I'll say, well, actually, WrestleMania 22 is the last ever WrestleMania in SD, standard definition for HD.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess I'll go with WrestleMania 28 for that one.
Okay.
The WrestleMania 29.
Because no, that was one of the worst of the PG era. For the PG era for WrestleMania, that was one of the worst.
Yeah.
That was god awful.
Yeah, we had to watch that. Oh Lord. I remember we had to watch that last year.
Yeah, even watching it back again, like holy shit, yeah. But now the same on the same person here when it comes to the reality era, I'll go WrestleMania
32. Oh God.
Oh Lord.
No. Well, WrestleMania it wasn't for the main event, which is Stone Cold Place. WrestleMania 33 will be there, right there. That was actually a good show, but the main event again, and let's not forget Cena and Nikki.
Oh yeah, the Bears that never won.
WrestleMania 1 was great. Oh God.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, Road Warrior WrestleMania 41. That was one of the best. Oh no.
Oh man. So yeah, I'll go with that one. WrestleMania 33 for that one, and it'll come to this modern era. Whatever you want to call it, whatever. But yeah, sure.
Wait, what'd you say?
WrestleMania 1.
Oh.
Oh man, but I'll go WrestleMania 40.
All right.
I'll think about WrestleMania 23 as well. I mean 29. I meant to say because that was also a good show too. That was also
That was
good
really
too.
good.
Way better WrestleMania 41.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And the stage too. Oh my god, the stage was phenomenal in WrestleMania 39.
Hell yeah.
I think that's my favorite stage. It is in the 2020s. That's my favorite.
35 is better. Oh god.
Oh yeah, the big TV screen. Oh god. The giant high def TV screen. Oh my god. All right. So here we got Rhea Ripley in our WrestleMania tires right here. So basically for this one, what is your
sucks. It will never be that good ever again.
Who said that?
Someone named the Nori.
No idea who that is.
Nori. Well,
I'm not
either way,
sure he means, but
Paco?
if it's Attitude Era, Aggression Era, anything like that, I would agree. It's never going to be that good ever again.
Yeah.
Not in the golden age. We weren't around to watch those things.
Yeah, but it was good, man. We got to react to freaking WrestleMania 3. We got to react to that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that was someone's best ever. I think.
I think it's mine. I'm assuming it's mine.
Yeah, I think.
I gotta look back at it again. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, for this one, you can pick your top 3 favorite tires, WrestleMania tires for Rhea Ripley.
All right. I'll go with WrestleMania 36. I'll go WrestleMania 40, and finally, I'll go WrestleMania 40.
Okay. Me, I'll go WrestleMania 36, WrestleMania 39, and WrestleMania 41.
All right. I'll go with WrestleMania 35. WrestleMania.
That's 36. The first one's 36.
Oh, that's right. She wasn't at WrestleMania 35. Unfortunately, during the lockdown of.
Yeah, that was the pandemic.
So I meant to say 36. WrestleMania 36. WrestleMania 40 and WrestleMania 41.
All right.
And Bulgar said the bottom right, which is WrestleMania 41.
All right. Oh, I see. Yes, I've seen this.
He still hasn't called yet, or so I'm not text.
Huh?
Just hasn't called, so I'm not text yet.
We got top 10.
Okay.
That's it.
So yeah, I've seen this list. I've seen this already before.
Yep.
Is it basically if I agree with it? Yeah. Actually, I do agree with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, The Rock is good at both roles. So is CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk is great. Oh, there's some people who want to have heel CM Punk back at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that happening, but
I wouldn't mind if they turn Punk heel before,
I wouldn't mind. I definitely wouldn't mind, but you already know he's not going to get booed. He would have to do something really drastic for him to get booed. So, so.
I got an idea. Brutally attack Roman Reigns and desecrate his father's name, just like he did The Undertaker.
Oh, bro, dude, that promo, man, yo, that was freaking wild. You know Roman's going to bring him Larry. You know he's going to bring up Larry, bro. Just get ready for that.
Yep.
No, could you imagine the most heel thing Roman would do? Imagine, bro, if like you see a vignette of him like freaking, pissing on Larry's grave. Like, oh my god. like remember what John Cena did to like Undertaker? Something like that.
That would be a good way to turn Punk heel if he did to Roman Reigns the way he did to The Undertaker during the 29 build-up.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. But yeah.
Seth Rollins, I agree with as the architect, not the visionary gimmick like he did last.
Yeah. I think Seth is also someone who plays both roles really good, especially the Monday Night Rollins. That was his best time as babyface. Yeah, when he was actually champion, that was his best time as a babyface.
Yeah. I'm talking about, as a heel, I think the Authority or the architect version of himself was better.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic, bro.
Not the visionary gimmick he tried to do last year with the visionary, but as a heel, that didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know. That didn't work. That didn't work in my opinion. Well, last year when he was heel, didn't work.
Him in 2021 through 2022, I think that was better. Him as a visionary as a heel, I think that was better. When you're shooting with Cesaro and Edge, I think that was better.
Triple H, I agree. I always thought Triple H is better as a heel character than a face.
Yeah, I agree.
Roman Reigns as the tribal chief, I agree, better as a heel.
Oh yeah, especially after the big dog. Yeah,
definitely Edge, definitely Randy.
Yeah,
Jericho, I would say Y2J as a heel was better, or 2008 as a heel was better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
not the Painmaker. The Painmaker.
I mean, Painmaker wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but let's be honest, it doesn't hold a candle to 2008 Chris Jericho or his Y2J.
No.
Heel Jericho.
No. No.
Brock Lesnar. I definitely agree. Holy shit.
You mean it's not better than the Rain Tree? Hi guys.
Oh God, not the Rain Tree. Hi guys.
Nowadays, would you agree Jericho was better as a heel in 2008 or even in 2003 as the Y2J character?
2003 and 2008, yeah, those were the best time being heel.
Yeah, the King of the World in 2008, yeah, definitely. Especially after he punched.
I agree with this list. So yes, overall, I do agree with this list. Honestly, I really do.
So basically, it's it's to make the heels here.
Not rank them. I would say it's more if you agree with it, which I do.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, because Triple H, that's why how they didn't like him at the time during those times.
That was the plan, Robert. Wow.
Well,
I mean, it was, but
he's just better as a heel than a babyface.
Yeah, he is.
Actually, I also didn't mind him as the Authority. Like he was pretty good at the Authority. Triple H. That was pretty good, especially when he was feeding with Daniel Bryan.
To me, he was more of an annoyance as of that.
That was the point of wow.
That was the point. Brock Lesnar, he should have been up, higher. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he should have been a little bit higher, a little bit. Now, Lauren Tree's a better heel for Jericho. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I'm the Lauren Tree.
Hey, as far as Cody Rhodes, his undashing one was actually was more of a heel that anyone could have got behind. Not him being dashing Cody Rhodes. It was just more him being cocky.
Yeah, he's just more cocky, if anything.
You know what's better? Yeah. 2017 New Japan American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes when he was in TNA and Ring of Honor and New Japan, part of Bullet Club. Yeah, that was his best time as heel. In terms of outside WWE. Which if he turns heel, he should kind of bring that energy back. You kind of bring that back.
Bring back the leather jacket. There you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
he should. Oh, you guys want Homelander? Oh, boo hoo! You're not getting it. Yeah.
Boo hoo.
Yeah. You know what? That'd be a great promo if you did. Oh, you guys want Homelander? Who cares?
Yeah.
That's how I would do that.
Now imagine him going to the UK. It's like, remember when I said you deserve a WrestleMania? You don't deserve nothing. You get nothing. Just do the John Cena thing. John Cena was right. You get nothing.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna cut that photo too. Like, oh god, he stole John Cena.
Yep.
And all because he was not getting all the reaction he was getting. Like, come on, Cody.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Oh man.
Speaking of Jericho,
Yeah, speaking of Jericho, which unfortunately is for me.
No, wow, it's unfortunate.
But so Boss I said that. So
yeah,
you got Lionheart Chris Jericho, you got delusional heel Chris Jericho.
mm-hmm.
You have Y2J Chris Jericho. Doesn't matter if he's a heel or babyface. You got Codebreaker Chris Jericho. You'll come back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You have the best in the world Chris Jericho. The heel. That we just talked about.
I am the best in the world at what I do.
You got the list Jericho.
You just made the list.
You got Alpha Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Painmaker, which it was a pain seeing his physique.
Wow. Well, I mean, yeah.
And then you have the La Champion on the Inner Circle.
Yep, and nothing else mattered after that.
Yep. So, what's your favorite top four of Chris Jericho?
Okay.
I'll go with.
There you go.
I'll go with delusional heel Chris Jericho from WCW. I'll go with White Jake Jericho.
Lucky cut out.
I'll go Codebreaker Chris Jericho, and finally I'll go best in the world.
For me, I'll go with Y2J Chris Jericho, Codebreaker Chris Jericho, best in the world at what he does Chris Jericho. And I'll go with the list of Jericho. Chris Jericho. You better watch it. Watch what? It.
Wow. I'll go with Lionheart Chris Jericho. I'll go with delusional Chris Jericho. I'll go with Y2J Chris Jericho. And I'll go with best in the world Chris Jericho. My album will be the list.
Drink it in, man.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Booker T, sucker.
All right. So Booker T of his accomplishments in pro wrestling. Take your top five, sucker.
Yep.
Of his accomplishments.
Oh, that's easy. Five-time WCW champion.
Sucker.
Sucker. I'll definitely put the WCW championship as one of his best accomplishments. I'll go when he became world heavyweight champion in WWE. That's King Booker.
Booker.
Booker. Yep. I'll go. Right. I'll go with him being WCW tag team champion with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Ray. Harlem Heat. So that's 3. Obviously him win King of the Ring, obviously. And I'll go with him as the TNA Legends champion. I'll go with that.
All right.
So yeah. Dig it, sucker.
I'll go when he became the WCW World Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion. I'll go when he won the King of the Ring. One half the WCW Tag Champions with Stevie Ray, and finally, I'll go with when he won the Intercontinental.
All right. It's Christian.
Oh God.
All right. I'll go with Booker T being the five-time WCW champion, sucker. I will put, excuse me. I'll go with Booker T. Being National champion in WCW. I'll go with Booker T. Winning the tag team championships in WCW with his brother Stevie Ray, sucker.
Sucker.
I'll go with him being the World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. And I'll go with him being a WWE Tag Team Champion with Gold Dust. My honorable will be him winning King of the Ring. And then we got King Booker.
King Booker.
So there you go. All right, so Rhea Ripley. This is what comes to her, fighting for championships in WWE WrestleMania. So all these championship matches, and and obviously one coming up too. Which we're not going to count that by the way because we don't know what match going to be yet with Rhea and Jade. Especially with the Twitter war they've been going about.
Oh yeah. No.
more that about it. But so pick your top 5 favorite championship matches of Ripley going to WrestleMania.
Okay. All right. So I'll go with Rhea versus Asuka at WrestleMania 37. I'll go Rhea versus Charlotte, WrestleMania 39. Rhea versus Becky, WrestleMania 40. Rhea versus Bianca versus Io, WrestleMania 41. I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go 36. At the time I hated it. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Because it's favorite matches.
Yeah, matches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go with 36. I'll go with 37. I'll go 39. And finally, I'll go with 41.
All right, I'll go with 36. Despite where WrestleMania was at. WrestleMania 37. WrestleMania 39. And WrestleMania 40. Mine will be WrestleMania 41. Or yeah, there you
go.
Now this is Jordan's here, but he ain't here. So, but when it comes to this one topic here, who would you rather be friends with? And I'm assuming this is supposed to be what Grand Photo.
GTA 5.
Okay, yeah,
GTA
5. Well, to be honest with you, other than Trevor, I really don't know the other guys. To be honest with you, because I barely don't know what you got
I know
about.
Lamar. I know Lamar.
I'll go Lamar.
Yeah, I remember that part. When he's talking to Franklin,
Yes, haircut.
Yeah, exactly. And the way The way he said the N word too was freaking hilarious. What?
Rhea Hogan. Really? Rhea Hogan? Hogan?
Oh Lord.
Rockstar saying that.
Of course.
Well, for me to answer that part, obviously, because of Trevor, he's too dangerous. So I can talk over your answers too. When it comes to Lamar. But there you go, folks. That was some fun topics there.
Yeah.
Look how too, by the way, of us to do it too. It took us over an hour. But then again, we did some introduction and and a monologue of the show at the same time, but still.
You hear that, Jaber? Stop with your monologues.
Wow.
What'd you say?
I said, stop with your monologues.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So let's talk about Elimination Chamber.
All right.
All we can say is it was a B show. That's all we're all thoughts of it.
Yeah.
Was one of the worst weakest chamber events ever. I can't remember the last one that was this bad.
It was completely dog shit. The show was garbage.
Yeah, it's your fault. What?
Definitely it's one of those shows where I'll tell people I would recommend never watching. There you go. I would recommend to never watch that show. Because holy fuck.
Yeah, there wasn't really much to it. It was,
It was,
you didn't get
the show was.
you didn't get the feeling. You didn't get the feeling.
Hold on, got that right back.
All right. Yeah, we didn't get the feeling.
Continue talking though about Chamber. I'll be right back.
All right. Hurry up.
Fucking trash.
Huh?
That's what I thought.
What'd you say?
Trash, garbage. One of the worst chamber events ever, honestly.
The thing was great. Well,
Almost just as bad as 2022's chamber, to be honest.
oh God. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, it was terrible. I don't know what else to say other than it was just terrible.
Yeah, we didn't get the feeling. Playing Star Wars?
What was that?
You playing Star Wars? You
Yeah,
playing the game?
Yeah, it's just one of those sound effects.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it sounded like Star Wars, like a lightsaber.
yeah.
I am your father.
Well, you never played. What the hell?
I am your father.
Oh, yeah. Well, you never played Lego Star Wars? Wow.
I played Lego Star Wars. I played it. I played like the older ones.
You know, those little movies should be live reaction to Star Wars. Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yep.
No.
We gotta get the Fast and Furious stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in
When are we ever gonna do Hobbs and Shaw? When are we ever gonna do that?
yeah, that's where the tribal chief, the big dog, is in.
Yeah, the big dog.
Yeah, because I think the last one we did it was Fate the Furious, right? That was the last one we did.
Yeah. And then now we gotta do Hobbs and Shaw. And then we finally get Fast and Furious 9.
Mm-hmm. And then Fast X, and we are gonna get Fast Forever.
Yeah, Fast Forever in what was it, 2027,
I think
28?
Yeah, I think it's 2027 or 2028. It's around that time. So we're gonna get the last. We're gonna get the last Fast Furious movie, and we're gonna go to the multiverse. Probably I don't know.
It's the family first. Well, what?
The family first. Yeah, exactly. No matter what universe we're in, it's always about family.
It's all go for it.
Yeah, sorry guys. Had to get my nephew upstairs because he don't have his keys.
All right. You need Smarky Snacks too?
I'm pretty sure he has some smoky snacks. But
All right. So
so
talk about first one.
yeah, so we'll talk about the first match. But before we do, let me just say, when it comes to the Elimination Chamber, when it comes to wait. Okay, no, I thought I had some. I thought I had another call here. Never mind. I'm way up a call from my sister. But I'm assuming she's probably sleeping. Anyways, but when it comes to Elimination Chamber, they were having problems selling tickets, to the show. Now obviously last year was one of those things, where we need The Rock because we're gonna do something monumental. We're gonna do something that that's gonna be out of this world for WWE. The Elimination Chamber. And the matches they did last year was good. Other than this one match, I thought it was one of the weakest ones. But it wasn't bad either. But everything they did for the Women's Chamber and the Men's Chamber was good last year. And then with the Johnson heel turn, he was
John Saxon match. That was great. Last
Yeah.
year.
yeah
That thank you match. That was fantastic.
yeah even that match was great. With Randy Orton.
Yep. Even Jordan's favorite.
That's right. And obviously with the whole Johnson heel turn happened. Even if Johnson heel turn didn't happen, it's still it'll be a great show. What they did, Then we get to this show. They had nothing going into the show other than they're in Chicago because of CM Punk and AJ Lee. We'll get to more of them later, and then we'll go to the Chamber, and then the mystery box, who's in the mystery box thing, which we'll get to when we get to that part.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, anyone comes out of the box and it's the over. So
I guess so. But it took place on February 28th, 2026, in Chicago, Illinois, in the Union Center. I mean, not United Center. United Center, I meant to say. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. United Center, which is the home of the mostly AEW when it comes to it. And with the attendance of 19,346 fans in attendance, which is not important. Who cares? They can say how many.
Probably lies anyways.
which probably is. Now, when it comes to mention, which they did mention that by the way on the show about the attendance records of the show, in the Chamber. But to me,
probably they're like, oh, we look at this, we got one over AEW. That's probably what it was.
But to me, when it comes to exactly, and when it comes to mention that too, to me it's like, well, it doesn't sound like it because these crowds were not into the show at all.
No.
You would have thought it was maybe 10,000 people in the building, for the reaction they were giving for the show itself. Pretty pathetic. And why it feels that way? Because obviously they're more to what TKO wants than what we want. Instead of WWE in the Chamber, this felt more like TKO in the Chamber. The one difference is you have MMA fighters. You got wrestlers in a wrestling ring.
Basically.
And especially you got one of them who used to be MMA, which it was a failed career. Well, not here or there. But
the worst UFC fighter in history.
Oh man! But your commentators,
which in all fairness, he kind of was the worst UFC fighter in history.
Yeah, he was. It was bad.
Yeah, And I know, Robert, you probably don't even watch that much UFC, but even he's the worst fighter in UFC history.
Yeah, I can see those two, yeah, especially the last fight too. I mean, the last fight he had was AC lasted long, but the first fight it was not good. When it comes to him trying to last long.
Yeah.
And the second fight was terrible too because Mike Jackson, was not even taking him seriously, and you could tell how that fight, how he was acting in that fight too, which is why he got let go for fighting for them ever again.
Yep.
But anyways, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett was on commentary. More Michael Cole later, by the way. What comes to the ring announcer, Mark Nash. More of that later. And we had a special ring announcer, which we'll get to when we get to the World Title match. So, the opening match was the Women's Elimination Chamber, which I figured they would open up the show with the Women's Elimination Chamber because ladies first. But judging on how this all ended, I wish the Women's Chamber match would have been the last match. And we'll get to why when we get to the Men's Chamber. But the Women's Chamber was 24 minutes, and that was the time, 24 minutes of how it lasted. You had Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Karen James, and Raquel Rodriguez were the winner. We're facing the WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania 42, which is WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, who has had one title defense since becoming WWE Champion. And I'm not blaming her. I want to make this very clear to everyone. I'm not blaming Jade Cargill. I'm blaming them.
No, it's not her fault. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm Robert. I'm pissed off too. Like I don't know why they're doing this with Jade.
She's really good at making enemies still behind the scenes.
I see her more TB. I see her more TBS Championship title defense than her being WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're doing.
Nah, you guys are just jealous.
I want her to have more title defense. I love Jade Cargill. I'm just saying she deserves to have more title defenses, bro. Like I don't know why they haven't done that for her. Again, it's not her fault. WWE hasn't given her any more matches.
Nah, you're right, Jaybird. It's your fault.
Wow, it's my fault.
And Stephanie McClure has more, for as long as she's been Women's World Champion, she has more upper title defense than Jade Cargill did, and she had a head start.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, geez, man. So, I mean, I hope, a part of me hopes she doesn't lose because if she loses, then, that's not gonna be good. In terms of her reign, just having one title defense. So, I mean, obviously, I think she'll probably will win, but still, it wouldn't look good for her to lose, and she only had one title reign, one title defense. I mean,
yeah, exactly. And that's really help. And that's really help when Jade Cargill really wrestles too. She is limited. But the best thing I can say about Jade Cargill is that AEW knew how to hide her weaknesses. For a reason, WWE can't figure out. Well, maybe if we send her to NXT, this would be a problem.
And another thing, like I said, you could, like I said, make her like the Brock Lesnar of the women's division, bro.
Yes.
I mean, she don't really have to do much moves. I'm not saying just have her do one or two moves, but make her.
Exactly.
She don't need to be having 5-star matches. Make her the dominant force.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But she's got that build. She's tall too,
She's tall, she's strong. Book her as that. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to book Jade Cargill. Book her as a monster. A beautiful, sexy monster.
Exactly. And they've been lacking with her since have her won the belt.
Yeah, that's how she should be booked after Brock Lesnar as the women's division. That's how I would do it. That's how I would book Jade.
But I'll tell you one thing. I want to watch Jade Cargill wrestle than Track Battle against.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously.
And when it comes to acting, yeah, Jay Cargill got win there.
Exactly.
I'd rather watch Jake Cargill over El Clon.
Yeah, definitely, bro. That's like, no question.
Exactly.
No question. Exactly. No
All
question.
right. So what comes to the first participant in the match? Because you had Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, and Rhea Ripley were all in their pods. Meanwhile, you had John James and Tiffany Stratton having it out here.
It's
And then,
time.
yes, it is indeed Tiffy time, but not for WrestleMania. But
That was Taffy time.
no, Taffy time.
Taffy time. I laugh at Taffy.
And for the first 5 minutes, it was sort of all right. Yeah, it wasn't anything groundbreaking. Groundbreaking. What they're doing, but it was all right with the 5 minutes. I wish there was something that would wow us, but instead it was just whatever. Then we got Oscar coming in, which I'm sure it was Oscar who came us third. Which after the first 5 minutes, and I love how they did this now. This is all when they started to do something new here for the chamber. When it comes to the countdown, they were all doing the lighting because usually when they finish the countdown, they'll do the lighting and then they'll pick someone. But this time they wait until like it had 10 seconds and then the lights comes on and then once it runs out, the light goes on to whoever it is and they come out. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that too. I like how they did it. Like they basically combined both the time and like the lights, like they did it together. Like I like how they did it. They should keep that. I like that.
Yeah, I agree. And also, really proud too, by the way, while they're making the entrances, when it comes to starting this match, because when it comes to ringing the bell to let us know that what's been the first match of the show, and then once they actually run the bell for the match to begin, it took them 14 minutes to do the best ultra farming of elaborate entrance to waste our time because giving us 4 matches and doing advertisements after every match they give us. We got waste time. I can imagine
Don't worry, Robert. WrestleMania we have 20 matches, so 10
yeah,
gonna be
exactly. I can imagine what WrestleMania's gonna be like when we get there too. But yeah, so and I get to the men's part of it too. Because it got worse for the men's. But then we got the fourth participant, excuse me, so Bliss come in. And then I guess you could say, with Asuka and Alexa Bliss coming in, he started picking up when it comes to, what they were doing. And then we had the number six coming in, which was Raquel Rodriguez, and then obviously the final participant was Rhea Ripley. Now, when it comes to eliminations, the first one eliminated was Alexa Bliss, I think it was. Yeah, it was Alexa Bliss first, and the reason why she got eliminated because she took too long to hit her sister Abigail DDT. The way she sets up and everything, and all that, have that scary look of her face and everything. I'm sick of, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting sick of tired of this. Let's doing that. She annoys me with that shit. And also, I know, y'all know about me about this, with the whole thing with the Fiend at the time. I never got behind it. I never was a fan of it. Not saying that she was terrible at it. She was great at that role, but I just didn't see anything special with that. With let's be in that role. And now she's doing this whole thing where she's doing the whole Sister Abigail pose and staying there for a while, and then hits her finishing move. I'm getting sick of that too. Like you got the move array, you're holding it up for about 5 seconds. Basically you're allowing your opponents to counter it. I say. I was never big on it. I I never liked it.
Which one? The Sister Abigail DET.
That she I mean not the move that she hits it, just the way she's just the way she just sets up and takes too long.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
talking about oh, okay.
She takes forever to hit to go for it just because you want everyone to know. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, know you know it's coming. I don't care. Just hit the fucking move already. And guess what? It cost her because she got missed by Oscar, and then she got eliminated by Kiana James. And I remember if you quote this, oh, maybe when we did live action, I was like, "So you're right."
No, I didn't hear that part at all.
Yeah, I basically said, "Yeah, that's what you get." So you're right. So yeah, goodbye. 13 minutes and 10 seconds. She was in the match. Hope that was worth it. Yo, but I will say that her bliss, yeah, she did her twisted bliss off the turn pod onto the rest of the women's that were in the chamber, except for Kiana James because she was smart enough to get out of the way by the way. So she was smart to make sure she was part of that pile of being taken out. So then we had Kiana James eliminated and Oscar at the same time by Raquel Rodriguez because she did her Takana bomb onto Oscar. Now I can't remember if she was giving a Takana bomb to Oscar and then onto Kiana James, or it was Kiana James getting Takana bomb and then onto Oscar. Either way, doesn't matter. She hit Takana bomb, and then stacked them both and got the win. I mean, I got the mission. I meant to say both Kiana James and Oscar. 16 minutes and 15 seconds they were both in, and so far, Raquel Rodriguez in the match was the MVP because of her dominance, and then on top of that, we never seen anyone be eliminated from the chamber by being stacked before. So yeah, Raquel was on fire in this match. Didn't last long because she was done after Tiffany Stratton took her out 20 minutes and 30 seconds. And that was between Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton. And this was as close as we ever get of a Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley match. Basically, two polar opposites. You got the Barbie like Tiffany Stratton, and you got the Raven like, Goth like of Rhea Ripley. That's a dream match. That's a match I actually would love to see going to WrestleMania, or at least of SummerSlam. But in the end, it was Rhea Ripley, and also Tiffany Stratton shed some blood in this match. In fact, I feel also, besides what happened with CM Punk, most likely the only blood we saw on the show.
Yep.
But Rhea Ripley got the win, and that was it for the match because Rhea Ripley is your winner, and she'll be going to WrestleMania to face the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. And the build has begun because it didn't just begin on TV. It began on Twitter with a Twitter war here. And all I could think is what they're doing here is that this is part for WWE on real, that stupid bullshit that they're doing. That's what I was thinking about what they're doing. And then I'm pretty sure they try to add Chelsea Green and Piper Niven into the mix, to make it look like it was real. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking what they're doing.
Yeah, because obviously they're using the real life thing of Jade Cargill not being really well liked backstage. So.
I mean, there are some truth for that after the whole Shayna Baszler thing from last year, 2 years ago, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, when Shayna Baszler wanted to fight Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
do you remember?
Because Jade Cargill, who is she to say that Shayna Baszler needs to, something about learning to wrestle or to work, something like that. It was something to that, really.
Should be saying that Shayna Baszler didn't know how to work.
Like really, Shayna Baszler has been working, since the Indies with Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, that's all I do remember hearing about. Like, and I was like, no. And no offense, but let's be honest, if they really were got in the fight, Shayna Baszler would absolutely destroy Jade Cargill.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
But and let's not forget, Jade Cargill at one point, we saw her tapped out in, which it wasn't meant to happen, but she tapped out to Shayna Baszler. I can't remember what show it was that they did, but it was during the time when they were doing the whole women's tag team championships, where Aladon and
Oh yeah, I remember. She basically tapped out, but she wasn't supposed to tap out.
yeah. So who was she to say, she learned how to work?
Now looking back at it, that could have been her receipt. Like Shayna Baszler legitimately actually put her in submission hold.
Probably, yeah.
That probably was a receipt.
It might have been. Well, All right. So before we move on, we have to talk about the women's match. Women's champion match.
What I thought about it?
Yeah. For me, I thought it was all right. I thought
it was right. It was okay.
It was better last year, but I thought it was all right.
Yeah. And I'll definitely say Kiana James definitely was the highlight once again. So,
oh, yeah, she was too. Yeah. Yeah. Because she was very impressive.
Yeah, they've been really showcasing Kiana James, for both Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. So they definitely see something at her.
So yes, I'll say it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So.
Yeah, it was all right.
And I can't remember if she speared Timmy Stratton or Oscar through the pot, or I think it was this. I could be wrong, but I remember it was a spear or something like that.
I think it was Raquel. I think it was Raquel that threw her into the pot.
Oh, that's right. It was Raquel. Yeah, that's right. Raquel with the power slam to the pot, which I think was to Kiana James, if I recall. I can't remember, but
yeah, it was Kiana James.
But yeah, it was Raquel. So now we get to the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee, to go up against the women's champ, the women's champion of the Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch, with Jessica Carr. Keep that in mind when it comes to what they might potentially do or not do, to WrestleMania. But Jessica Carr was the referee of this match. 15 minutes and 40 seconds. And after watching this match, I would have thought this would be a match that was going to be on my liking. I had high expectations, and it was going to be one of the toughest special matches. Where Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, on top of their game of women's wrestling, especially AJ Lee coming back. Finally have a singles match, and Becky Lynch has been killing in singles matches. Now not all of them was 5 stars or 4 stars, but Becky Lynch does her best. And as this match was going on, even when they did the shenanigans parts with it, with a referee bump, and Becky Lynch was supposed to the buckle, and then a steel chair was brought into play. And then basically in some parts it got all sloppy, and the chair led to nothing because it was meant to for the chair to hit someone, but on the ground, which it completely missed. I can't remember if it was who it was. I think it was Becky Lynch doing that to AJ Lee, and it completely missed. And then she heard her manhandle slam, and then obviously Jessica Carr involved. Where Becky Lynch was exposed to turnbuckle that she exposed, which it backfired. Moves of times for Becky Lynch because she has in the front of it. But AJ Lee ends up winning, by submission. And after the match was over, I guess I was going to say what comes to this. It was supposed to be a special match that we could continue to see and all that. And to me, it really didn't feel that special. It was alright, but it didn't really feel that special. AJ Lee, she's still moving around, like bumping around, like she used to.
No, she's old now. She's old lady now.
Yeah, she's washed. But no, I feel nothing about this match. I feel nothing.
I just didn't really feel anything special, to be honest.
Yeah. But hey, good for AJ Lee. She won the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Now she's going. Well, if she's going to WrestleMania as Women's Intercontinental Champion, I don't know. But we shall see.
Yeah.
And yeah, there you go. Any more thoughts about it?
No, not really. About it.
But I will say this: if y'all do film with Becky Lynch versus Jessica Carr, because Jessica Carr is has wrestled before she was being a WWE referee. I never seen her in a match before during the times, but and a little bit of her evolved, with her wrestling under a mask. But other than that, I really don't know what she's got when it comes to her being a wrestler. But if that's the match we're going to go to WrestleMania, we shall see how that turns out with her and Becky Lynch, because they've been having at it for months. Because according to Becky Lynch, Jessica Carr is a crooked referee. Every time that she's refereeing her matches, she's a crooked referee. To her.
Yeah, she screwed me.
But we shall see.
No worry. Becky Lynch is going to be depressed and she's going to start laying on stuff too.
That's right. All right. Then we get to the next match. We got Finn Balor versus the World Heavyweight Champion, who had a Michael Jordan-like entrance with the special ring announcer.
Yep.
Ray Clay.
Yep.
The same Ray Clay who also introduced Michael Jordan during those times.
Yes.
And all to say is, wow, what a great entrance for this.
That was pretty cool. I had a feeling Punk would get a special entrance, since he was in Chicago. But that was pretty cool, the music, I like that. I like it there.
And you know what this is too? It's pretty much WWE being petty, saying, "See, Ada, we did it better."
Oh wow! Everything's great. Wow.
So I thought it was great. I thought it was great what they did there. CM Punk coming out the locker room door like he's Goldberg. Like the only thing he didn't bump his head like Goldberg did. But I love that. I love what they did there. And there was no screws by the way with Punk. Score him. To the to where he's got to be. But yeah. So all that out of the way now. Then we get to the match. And the first match from Raw in Ireland was good. It was, if not great. This match didn't live up to the hype. Mainly because we all know Punk is not losing to Finn Balor, because they already set up the match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk going to WrestleMania. And no one actually believed that Finn Balor had a chance of winning. And especially being so like a CM Punk, especially how Finn Balor's been booked over the years. Here's the thing: Finn Balor's great. He still can go. But how they've been booking him, even with his man being gone, the way they've been booking him, they still booking him like he's Finn Balor.
He is Finn Balor.
Yeah, that's all his career is known for is getting pinned, and never won the big one. But in the end, they start picking up in the end. By the way, those going to different gears. I'm like, holy shit! Here we go. That's what I'm talking about here. It's getting better now. And as soon as we say it will start getting better, it's already over, because CM Punk goes for his GTS. But before he does say yes to Finn Balor, but he has GTS, and like oh no, that's the second GTS he's hit. And he goes to her, and it was over. I'm like, what? Yeah, yeah, give us you know, a cool down, from the beginning of the match, and it stayed that way until they finally, they finally start picking up, and the more they pick the things up, it's already over. What the? I see Hogan and Andre on WrestleMania 3 having a better way of switching gears, to make this match exciting more so than what they did here. And especially that match we saw on Raw with those two. How is it like this? You know, I compare this to, even though it's going to be in reversing a way. I compare this to John Cena versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 23, and then we got to Raw, when they in UK, and it was the better match from the WrestleMania match.
Yeah,
This is completely the same thing. Finn Balor and Punk had a great match on Raw. Then we get to the Elimination Chamber, and it's been a disappointment. What it's missing is CM Punk no selling, and then or I can say Finn Balor no selling of CM Punk, and CM Punk is getting upset, having a hissy fit. Like Shawn Michaels was having a hissy fit with John Cena for no selling enough of his leg, whatever it was. So yeah, that was that match, and after the match, Finn Balor, extended his hand for a handshake to CM Punk. CM Punk obliged by shaking his hand, and that was it. So, any final thoughts about this match?
Yeah, the Raw match was definitely better. It was getting good at the end. Like they were picking up, but then it just
Exactly.
The Raw match.
I remember when we were doing the reaction. It's like, oh, this is getting good. This is getting good, and then Punk hit the GTS, and then the 1, 2, 3 is like, oh, it's over. That's when it was getting good. It ends. So yeah.
But you gonna say something, Omega?
No, it was better.
Okay, yeah. The Raw match was better.
Yeah, it was. All right.
Now before we get to the final match, all right. Oh yeah. Now before we get to the final match of the show, we got to talk about one more thing. What was in the mystery box, the mystery crate that people were hyping up? Who could be in there? Anyone coming out of the box? It's completely over. Maybe someone's returning. Maybe someone or someone that they debuting. What could be in the box? Well, based on how you've been booking this, what comes to the mystery box thing, especially what they did on SmackDown with the whole mystery box stuff, with the tag teams, they're not doing anything with the Motion Machine Guns, Los Garza, Fraxium, Ray Phoenix, who's not doing much either. They just hang around all this box. R-Truth plugging how to download the ESPN app, how to watch the show and all that. Like we're fucking stupid because you don't know how to do it. Which I find funny about. Which I find funny about because Los Garza say, "Oh, we know how to do it," and then but R-Truth still explain to us anyways. Like, what the fuck?
They are idiots.
This is the best idea they can do for 3 hours to kill on SmackDown. Like,
yeah,
we are stupid. I mean, we came out that Road Dogg. That's why he got. Is that why he decided to quit?
No, he has something better. But,
He put those something better. And he want to do it with that second, but it's like, nah, I don't think that's a great idea. I think he's like, yeah, you're right. He's not ready.
Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna have Road Dogg and Conan come in, and we're gonna have a three life crew reunion for that segment.
Oh God, they gonna say, yo, Conan, you let yourself go.
Yeah, oh my God. I think it's great. Wow.
but I was also saying when it comes to the crate and all that, they did it again with those guys, you know. I think on this exact show when it comes to plugging Papa John's pizza, which when we saw how that pizza looked, you know, I'm like, yeah, it didn't look impressive, that pizza.
That's related though. That's related.
You're gonna eat that greasy pizza.
That greasy, that greasy, disgusting.
Oh man.
That's related. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll still eat it too. Yeah, I love Papa John's.
Yeah, I like Papa John's too. Yeah.
Used to be good, but now it's the shits.
Wow.
God dang, what's going on with this charger? But yeah, and also let's not forget, you know, Johnny Gargano, you know, being depressed and laying on the crate. I don't know how he got there. I don't know how he got there to lay on the crate, but he did.
I hope Danhausen cursed him so he can get the fuck off my TV.
No. God.
By the way, was Danhausen on the show too?
Yeah, he was.
I think he was on SmackDown. I think he was. I don't know.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he was with your favorite, bro. He was with your favorite, The Miz.
Really? The Miz?
Yep.
Why?
Because you know he wants to curse him.
I think Miz is a waste of getting cursed.
Why?
He doesn't deserve to get cursed by Danhausen. Come.
Wow, Robert.
I'm telling you, the WrestleMania match. You know, if they were smart, just make the WrestleMania match Danhausen and Kit Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, why Danhausen go confront Kit Wilson? That's way better than the Miz.
Well, maybe. I mean, there's still time. He could probably curse, you know, Kit Wilson too. You're toxic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm toxic. Well, you are cursed.
Yes, I want to see that interaction. Not Danhausen and the Miz.
You know how bad Kit Wilson's curse is? You know what his curse is?
What?
He gets squashed by Vikingo at WrestleMania.
By the way, Vikingo was in 2K26.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to kick his ass.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
But obviously, you know, who was it came out was Danhausen, and this is how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had the managers coming out to with crowbars, by the way, because it was time to unveil the mystery box, and they opened up the box, wanted to see a casket in the box, and that's when they walked away. So like basically, so a crate with with a casket in there, like it's like kind of a box in another box in a way.
Yep.
So then the casket opens, and like we're expecting Danhausen to get in the casket. Instead, it was like it was ways for make it look like multiple people come out of the casket, which it was the goal housing, by the way, which it was all chicks, and one of them was his wife, by the way.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of them was his wife.
Okay.
But before they came out, we heard his new theme music, and
very nice.
And the music, it sounds good. Finally, that Rebel, put some heart into it this time. I like any other one.
I mean, you kind of have to with Danhausen. I mean, like he's really like a walking like Halloween, character. So you kind of have you got to give him the Halloween like vibes, and they did. Very evil, very nice.
No, it should have been just generic metal.
No, it should have been just you are curse and this generic rock music, you know.
Oh God.
But no, they actually did good with the theme song. That's pretty good.
It is. Yeah. I'll give them credit for this one. They did it, but they still suck.
That's a,
No, they still suck.
I saw they released Austin Theory on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, the Austin Theory theme song's a banger, bro. They finally released it. It's a banger.
Oh.
I love that theme
Oh
song.
yeah. I got this dude. Yeah. It is good too.
Yeah, man.
And then they all came out. Like I said, they're all dancing. And then finally, Danhausen shows up, and Danhausen he did get a pop. But then once they started going about ringside, and then Danhausen gives the jaw of teeth to Michael Cole. With Barrett's just about now you got some dentures. Where it's not that what. I'm like, huh? What? Well, then I'll tell you what. The one person that needs dentures is Don Callis.
Oh boy.
But and more they'll start getting to the ring, they'll be starting to hit some booze, and then he did the curse pose, and then the power went off, and they kept on booing. The lights went off, still kept booing, came back on, they're all gone, still kept booing. But probably if one over there where they were gone, they were under the ring.
So no, they disappeared. They got superpowers. They disappeared. They teleported.
Yes. So yes.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Yes. So yes. Unfortunately for Danhausen, I feel bad for what happened with him on that night because WWE fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it did get a pop when he came out, but then the fans started booing, and they really booed louder when he disappeared, magically. Yeah. But I think now, he's starting to get better reactions.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, especially tonight, because when he did the you are cursed, you actually heard the fans actually say it with him. So he's getting over. So it was a bad night. It was pretty
can't
bad
say the same
debut.
for Cody though.
Huh?
Can't say the same for Cody though.
Wow.
I did great.
Well, but yeah, he's starting to get over now, and I even see people in comments like, I like him. They're starting. Yeah. People are starting to warm up to him in WWE, so that's good.
And let's not get it wrong, folks. When it comes to this, they didn't boo him because it was because it was awful or anything. They booed. No. The only reason they booed is because obviously these people were expecting Chris Jericho.
Yeah, they were still expecting Chris Jericho, which I don't know why they were still doing that, especially if you heard the rumors of if you heard that his contract was frozen in AEW, so that alone should have kind of stopped the Chris Jericho rumors, but I guess.
And that alone kind of just tells you he wants to leave AEW as well. So.
Yeah. So because once I heard that, I was like, okay, it's not gonna be Jericho, so it's definitely Danhausen. It definitely had to be him. Especially when I heard rumors that, for one, I heard that his contract was up. I think it was up for a while, but I didn't notice until a few weeks.
Yeah.
So once I heard that he was no longer in AEW, I was like, okay, yeah, he's going to WWE and he's going to be in the crate.
Yes, he was.
And absolutely he was. And now since we're talking about Danhausen, dude, the freaking Raw segment was pretty funny when when he called freaking Adam Pearce Cold Stone Austin, he pulled a Mike Tyson and called him Cold Stone.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna have a segment with Danhausen and Santino Marella mispronouncing their names. Each other's names.
Pretty much.
Yeah, freaking Santino's like, Danhausen, how you doing?
No, you should call him Steve. Oh no.
And I also love he played the role of him being delusional on Raw when he thought that he thought he was got cheers.
Yeah, I like how he did. I was like, that okay, well played. That's clever.
That was clever.
Yeah. And he had a list of demands. He wants to be in the Hall of Fame this year. The Triple H pointing photos to famous ones. I was like, wow.
And when I heard that, I like which is different. But when I heard that,
And he's facing all the trucks, the production trucks.
I'm surprised they had that in the chamber. I'm sure that was why this summer was set that way. Whatever.
Yeah. And then Adipus was like, why is the paper soggy? He's like, it fell in the toilet. And he dropped it. And then he saw Judgment Day. Hey, Judgment Day. Hey, I want you to meet Danhausen. He has those demands, and I need a drink. And Danhausen was like, hello, Dom. Hello, Finn. Hello. He didn't know JD's name. And JD was like, I already hate this guy.
Well.
And he wanted to touch the IC title.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how Jaybird felt about El Clon when he first saw him.
Yeah. Hello. Well, yeah, I already hate this guy. But Dominic said, it's not very nice to meet you. So why don't you get out of here for something bad happens? And Dan was like, oh, something bad happens to me? Guess what? You are cursed. And freaking they were laughing. I was like, what, bro? Like, what? and then he disappears. And freaking JD said he pulled a Batman.
No,
I like that. Okay.
No, we're gonna do a segment with the Y6 and Danhausen. Oh no!
Yeah, boy.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. When Danhausen did the whole thing, cursing, Dominic Mysterio, I didn't think none of it. I didn't think he was going to lose the title. When it comes to it, I'll think it's something different when it comes to him getting cursed.
But hey, the curse worked. The curse worked, and now Penta's the new IC champion. So hey, the curse worked. So hey, if you're a champion and Danhausen curses you, well, say goodbye to that title. Goodbye. Say goodbye to the championship.
Or if you have on a speed streak going on, whether on events or just have on a speed streak in general. Yeah, don't get cursed by Danhausen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So hey, Kid Wilson, you better watch yourself, man. If you mess with Danhausen, you're gonna be cursed.
What can he curse him for? He's not winning matches, so.
Yeah. What
can he possibly do the curse Kid Wilson?
Well, okay. Imagine if he curses Kid Wilson, right? And Kid Wilson, has an open challenge, right? And then freaking out of nowhere, Omos comes back. Omos.
Oh my god!
It's like it just got worse. It got worse for him. And if Omos squashes him, like wow.
Indeed.
But yeah, man. People are starting to warm up to Danhausen and WWE, so it's looking pretty different right now.
I mean, yeah. And I he's selling a lot of merch now.
Yeah, so
he's like, why Division's injured? Because I cursed them.
Because it was me. I cursed Division.
So yes, when it comes to Danhausen being WWE, he fits the role of what he's going to be fitting the role of when it comes to what he does. It's not really about wrestling. He's not a bad wrestler, by the way. I won't say that he sucks and all that. No, he's not bad. He's not a bad wrestler. It's just more of a comedy role of wrestling, like Don't the Clown, Santa Marilla. Anyone you can put in there when it comes to that. So yeah, he's not a bad worker.
Yeah.
I've watched it. Yeah, he's not a bad worker. So they're going to write him some more of being comic relief. He's the new comic relief in WWE.
It makes me wonder if they'll pull like a Hookhausen, where they'll try to have him team up with someone, and then you don't want to team up with them, but then eventually they warm up to Danhausen. But the difference is they actually do something with it. Because remember, I was actually enjoying the build up for Hookhausen. How Hook was just no selling curse, and then we come in, and chips, I like what they were doing. They could have been tag team champions, man, but they didn't really go with it, man. Which is a shame because I was liking it, but.
That's the thing too. I don't see Danhausen being a single champion, but as tag team champion, I could see that happening. Just you got to find the right partner for him.
The only
no.
No, I can see if you ever had a singles run, freaking Jason Mateo, if he's a singles run, and then he's trying to do his own thing, and then freaking Danhausen like, "You are cursed," and then he just no sells it. It's like, I mean, yeah, I got some chips. I got some potato chips. If you want some, do something. So, or you know what? The only single championship I could see him giving, and obviously it's not a thing anymore. But imagine they brought back the 24/7 championship, and they have Danhausen versus R-Truth for it, bro. Dude, that'd be freaking hilarious. That'd be hilarious if they ever did that. They probably obviously they won't, but that'd be funny. Freaking Danhausen cursing R-Truth like, "You are cursed," and then next thing you know, he loses the championship to somebody. Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a rough start for Danhausen, but he's doing good right now. So
yeah, and by the way, people need to stop comparing Danhausen to Copy Goober.
No, I wouldn't compare that like that.
The Copy Goober, the Copy Goober, the character was fucking garbage. It was only the whole thing of hashing out of the giant egg, because it was the thing for Survivor Series all those times where it was Thanksgiving. Thank God they don't do that anymore, because it doesn't go on. It doesn't happen on Thursdays anymore for Survivor Series. But yeah, that whole thing was fucking garbage. That whole Copy Goober and still lives in our brains. For some reason, every Thanksgiving. Not all the time, but still.
Yeah, what a terrible gimmick for like Hector Guerrero to debut in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which, if you don't know who that is, that's Eddie Guerrero's brother. So.
Yeah.
His older brother, I believe. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the older brothers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't compare him. I wouldn't compare Danhausen's debut to like Gobbledygook. Not even close.
No.
I mean, Gobbledygook was destined to fail. I mean, even back in the 90s, it failed.
You know that thing was so trash. Even the fans back then booed the hell out of it.
Yeah, they
back
did.
then in the 90s, even they thought it was too cartoony. Yeah, even they thought it was way too cartoony. It's like, okay, we're getting too goofy right now.
And now Tokyo says, "I'm cursed to string."
I'm cursed. I cursed the stream. Wow.
I get things.
Yeah. Natural Thriller. You might lose your title in the next pay-per-view. You never know.
Oh boy. Yep. No. Imagine freaking they has a curse. Rockstar, and then freaking Elena becomes a champion. Elena Black becomes champion. He's like, no, it worked. No.
Atlanta Hawks. Oh god. Well, I mean, like that will ever happen. But anyways.
Wow.
I think it's great.
All right.
It's like the Falcons win the Super Bowl. Oh wait, yeah, that's never gonna happen ever again in our lifetime. Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, exactly. Nope.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, unfortunately. So I can't even get mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Falcons suck.
I think it's great. Well,
right. Not bad for Danhausen though. Even though it wasn't a great reception, I mean that's the worst thing that could happen. They could have been doing garbage at him too. Throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, you stink. You suck. Yeah, freaking throwing trash, tomatoes. Boo! Boo this man! Boo!
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now we get to the final match of the show, because obviously it was only 4 matches. That's the men. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bruce Fisher, having a hard time remember any other matches, for other pay-per-views, by having 4 matches.
You're right, Robert. We should have 3 matches. Wow.
Man, he is so out of touch in this modern era wrestling. So much that I feel like he was never in touch at all in any other wrestling genres.
Yeah, you're right, Robert. You're right. We should definitely have like 12 matches in every pay per view. Oh boy.
Now, I'm not saying we got mad. That's how many matches like Tony Khan does with AEW.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think a good layout for matches would be like 6 or 7.
yeah,
A match.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it.
But nonetheless, so the men's in the chamber. Now because of the men's in the chamber, obviously plans has changed during that time when it comes to health wise because originally I thought John Breakker was supposed to be in this match as well, but obviously he's got a hernia that he took care of it already. Hopefully he'll still be back in time, to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. If not, then they got to come up with something else. Who that could be, who knows?
Probably Logan Paul.
Ego.
Probably. I would love to be in Eat the Page, up early, to be a part of the vision. But will they do that? Obviously not.
Yeah, I would do that. You know what? Have Seth Rollins come with promo, have him beat up Logan Paul and Austin Theory, make it look like he won, then have Ethan Page come out from behind and attack him. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Another masked man's like, who texts Seth Rollins?
Oh yeah, okay.
And
No,
then,
let's not go that far. No, I'm not saying the masked man. I'm just saying.
well, I mean, not like just like having like a mystery, like who is it? But then he unmasks himself. Well, first he does the freaking the taunt he does. It's like, oh, Robert, I think we know who it is. And he unmasks himself and they the smile.
And it's not bad to hear because Seth Rollins having masked men already on Raw, and this could be something where he thought it was one of his guys, and then all of a sudden this man attacks him for no reason, and then revealed himself that he was not really one of his guys. It was someone helping up the vision. That's not a bad idea. Would they do that? Not really.
No. Unless they want to,
I'll be shocked if they do. I'll be shocked if they do come up with that idea.
Yeah, but we'll see if they'll have Braun Breaker come in time, so have the match.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now, yeah, Braun Breaker was supposed to be part of the match, but then with him being out, they decided was have Braun Breaker be part of this match. But also, unfortunately, he got hurt during the match where he was supposed to win to advance. A 5 seconds here. Which he did take care of, by the way. But it doesn't matter. He's not going to be a part of WrestleMania again. God dang it.
Yeah, that sucks, man. He missed last year's, and now he's going to miss this year's.
Yeah.
Both happened in Las Vegas.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. That sucks, man. So I wish him speedy recovery.
Yeah. And that's when he's coming back to SummerSlam. I think he's going to miss SummerSlam, too. Again, 4 to 6 months to take care of that bicep, recovery.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, that sucks, man.
So yeah, Braun Breaker was also supposed to be in this match too as well. If Braun Breaker was going to be in it, Braun Breaker was second choice, and then he got hurt, and they decided to go with Jey Uso, who won the match. Only for him to be attacked on SmackDown. And I find it funny probably when they had Jey Uso being in the ambulance, and then you had little scars are there who are heels.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember I can't remember all the heels that were there, all the little scars are.
I mean, maybe they like to eat too,
I'm like, y'all heels. Where your kids got back?
Hey, we're heels, but we like to eat too, so we like to run it back a while.
Oh my god! Also, Rick Fing's there. He got good anyway. So yeah, one of those people I was concerned. Clay Rose was there, which I'll give more Clay Rose too in this match. So there's more Clay Rose on here. Besides that,
whoa.
But
the worst WWE champion in history.
No,
I won't clap.
That's Jinder Mahal. That's Jinder Mahal.
Yes, I agree. Jinder Mahal is one up on top.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Cody's like number 3 and number 2. So.
No, he's not. Not even close. No, he's not. But anyway, continue, Robert.
All right. My God. So, and then, all this happened as well. I know some people there, like Daniel Spencer from TNA, who's referee for them, and one indie wrestler there. I think her name is Logan Daniel, I think it was. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, I'm like, what the hell is that? Is that what I think it is? Like, holy shit, it's her. Like, and last I seen her, she was jobbing to Michelle Monet on a Ring of Honor in a matter of second. Which, by the way, I thought that was about bullshit. By the way, that she shouldn't have never been dropped like that. Because her persona is great. By the way, she's been a lunatic. Yeah, and I know, we've seen that type lunatic before, but this is different because she's really, really into her being a lunatic. So, but yeah, so I know her there, and I also remember her being on the. I can't remember on Raw as well. I think I've been seeing there on Raw. I don't remember what role she was playing, but I'm assuming she was there as well, or at least trying to think of Chamber. But either way. But anyways, so yeah, with Jay Uso out, so that means Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu, when to see who's going to get the spot, and it ends up being Logan Paul, because of McIntyre's involvement, by the way, and then we get to all the participants, the full participants in this here, because originally I wanted Austin Theory to win this match, but they went with Logan Paul instead. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, either way, I mean, they weren't winning anyway, so.
Yeah, that was going to win in a way. So, but yeah, Logan Paul instead. But before we get to the match itself, obviously they rang the bell and did the introduction, and it took them about 20 minutes to actually finally get the match started, because they got to do their milking entrance, all these dead crowds that they didn't even sing along on stage.
Yeah, you guys are disgraced for not doing that. Wow.
Barely sang along to Cody's theme, which I could care less at this point.
Wow.
Well, I did hear some words. Come on.
I think there were some people saying.
I mean, what kind of singing songs? Yeah, I agree. But with the world part, they did do that.
Yeah, whoop that trick.
And they did whoop that trick. Even with that thing, even that one, they wasn't that loud for it.
Yeah, they weren't that loud for it. You can hear them, but they weren't crazy loud.
These crowds, I guess this show just wasn't doing it for them, and I don't blame them. Look how they blew up this piece of shit show.
No, it's Tony Khan's fault. He sabotaged them.
Oh God! Yeah,
he pulled the Eric Bischoff and told the match results. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, even though live. Okay.
Yeah, that's what put butts in seats. Wow.
Oh man. Well, most likely they were sitting on the hands for the entire show. But like I said, Logan Paul in there, and then you had guys like Trick Williams, Javon Evans. Well, according to Mark Nash, his name is Javon Williams.
Yep. Yep. And I made a joke saying we all don't look alike. They all don't look alike. I mean, I know he looks like an evolution of Trick Williams and then Obafemi, but.
And then Michael Cole on commentary at one point said, "Well, Javon Evans, correcting and Michael Cole don't even try to
yeah, don't even try.
Don't even try. You call Javon Evans Kobe Kingston.
Wow.
Wow. I won't be talking, Michael Cole, and not to mention you screw up other names too.
Earlier in the show, he called AJ Lee AJ Styles at one point.
Oh yeah. I mean, eventually you're gonna mix that. I was like, we had AJ at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I remember
hilarious.
that. It was
Did
like,
you hear
that was
part, Robert,
hilarious.
at one point during the match, that women's match, he called AJ Lee AJ Styles.
Yeah, I mean, it's too many AJs, man.
It may stop. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Bro, imagine would have said AJ Francis. Like,
Yeah. That's what work there.
it's like, oh, AJ Francis. You mean Flop Dollar? Oh no.
Oh,
You think it's a game?
yes,
You remember that?
I do.
You think it's a game? You think I'm a game?
And what people to look up pitch.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that, bro.
Who's looking pitch? I even talk when it comes to you trying to make fun of Top Dollar.
Yep,
At least he can talk. At least he can talk.
exactly. You be outside.
Fuck out here. And on top of that, on top of that, 18 Francis, I started working to him a lot more now. I was working TNA.
Yeah, he's actually been doing a lot. You know, he's been really good in TNA. I can't really say that much for AEW for Ricochet.
Yeah, you want about a believable heel? That's a believable heel, not Ripple
Exactly.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, but Javon Williams, according to Mark Nash. Oh man, I mean, what's next? You gonna call Trick Williams, Trick Evans?
Yeah, Trick Evans.
No. Imagine how it'll be funny on SmackDown. He says, "It from Nigeria, Oba Evans." What?
Yeah, Oba Evans.
Oh god.
Javon Femi.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Mark Nash is racist. Oh boy.
Yeah. By the way, all because of that botch, Dave Meltzer on his stupid show went like, "Oh, I don't like him."
Really?
For one
Yeah.
mistake? Wow.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I don't like him."
Because of that?
For
Yeah.
one mistake. Yeah, I guess he was like, JD, I already hate this guy. I guess that was mentality.
I won't try Meltzer said, "Oh, Justin Roberts better." I'm like, "Well, yeah, no shit, he's better, but still."
Well, yeah, duh. But I mean, Mark just started, last year, so.
I don't think he's bad. I mean, I like him.
No, he's not bad.
He's not
But really,
he's not bad.
But really, for that mistake, you already hate him. Like, come on, bro.
I guess he's not on the level of Greg Hamilton. Well, Kevin. Oh,
Yep. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Gee, hell, bro.
Yeah, bro. Roman.
Ray. Yeah, I remember that.
Orton.
oh my god,
Yeah.
man.
But imagine Kenny Omega was there. Kenny Omega.
Oh my god, that would be bad.
I would die laughing if he did that, bro. Or Cassius. Oh no.
Oh no! Thank God he was.
Oh no.
Good thing he didn't get called then. Oh my god!
Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, Rick, continue though.
All right. But you also have Clay Rose. Yeah, L.A. Knight. Yeah, and Randy Orton.
Yay! Your favorite.
But after 25 minutes and 20 seconds, where the winner will be facing Drew McIntyre for his not so undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh yeah, well, so much for that. Well, I'll get to that in a minute.
Well, WrestleMania 42.
Well, thanks for spoiling it.
With the going back to Las Vegas. Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about this. Well, I can't wait to see how the show did when it comes to it. See how they did it.
Well, Omega, let me ask you a question. Did you start your TV when you saw it?
That was the dumbest fucking thing you could ever done.
What? How they did it? How they do it? Well, actually, don't tell me. I'll say it.
It's just the decision itself is just fucking stupid.
Oh.
Like,
Well,
really?
I cannot wait, man, to see.
Well, I mean, they won Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, which man,
Oh,
we
my
have been.
God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! I want to strangle Cody. Whoa!
And this well, we'll talk more in detail of it, once we see how it went. But
Yeah, I'm gonna see how it went. Yeah.
Power Omega, because of the decision of it, like really,
I mean, I think we kind of predict this. Like, it was either gonna be that or Fatal 4-Way, which now we know we're not getting that. So, but I'm gonna see obviously how it happened. So I'm gonna see like what they did,
yeah.
if it was clean or not. So,
All right. But we had Javon Evans, who's in it for wow, who's in it for 16 minutes. Well, let's first say this. Javon Evans and Clay will start the match first, and then we had
two black men. Darn it.
and then we had another black man, Andrew Williams, coming in.
Yep. Yeah, diversity, bro.
And then Logan Paul came in.
All right.
And then we had A Knight.
Yeah.
And they saved anyone for last. And by the way, Randy Orton was wearing the different color ring attire, which it's rare he does that, but he did it here.
Yeah, I think he was wearing red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen him wearing red.
You know what? We need Natural Thriller to wear white.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when Smooth Criminal. But and then we get to the mission, which was Javon Evans, lasted 16 minutes. Now, for the time that Javon Evans was in it, Javon Evans, actually showed some pretty cool moves in the match, because as we expected in her being in the chamber. Do the fall splash of the pod. I can't remember. It was onto maybe Trick Williams, I think it was. I can't remember. Or it was maybe LA Knight. I can't remember if it was LA Knight or not, but he did some other things too as well. Was pretty amazing. I guess you could say he was MVP there because of how well and how he performed in the match. But he was winning by Logan Paul. Then, before LA Knight got eliminated by Logan Paul as well in 18 minutes and 35 seconds. Unfortunately, LA Knight was going for his LA Knight elbow, whatever he does it, what comes to it. That he always does often, from the second row and from the top to Randy Orton. The problem, he slipped.
Yeah, he slipped. He boxed.
And fuck. I can wait here to make right now. It was supposed to be you. Be made, man. You hit the elbow, and you slipped. Yeah, I get. Sometimes it happens a little bit. You got to control your next time, man.
Yeah. Get ready for that episode. Freaking unreal. Get ready for that.
Ready for that, yo.
He's my Reese number 100. We're not pushing him.
Even though you wasn't win the match, but you're supposed to get yourself over and Randy Orton over. Like Randy Orton over? Really?
Hey, he's still my boy.
Trick. What are you looking at? You're next.
Oh no!
People like you deserve to be champion. Oh no!
Oh no!
Booker T off a wish. Oh, no.
We coming for you now. Whoa!
Oh no! Oh, God.
You know what? We should have Triple H do a segment like that with Cody Rhodes. Keep it up, my nigga. Oh, no.
No. And then freaking we see Trick Williams. We see Trick Williams. Freaking.
Oh my God!
Oh boy.
That's all.
Man.
All right. So yeah, and I botched, and I felt bad for him because it's bad enough that he's already getting this treatment already. Where he's not gonna be the guy, which is bullshit. He should be the guy. Not saying he should be the face of the company. Because we're past that with him of the age. But then again, you got Clay Rose up in that age too. But I guess but with him being a Rose, privilege.
Or somebody think he's a star when he's not a star.
Wow.
No. Yes, and not a wow is gonna help either.
No.
Wow.
But
don't worry, Robert. When he turns heel, once he brings back the leather jacket, brings back Too Sweet, everything's gonna be all right.
I guess so. Yes. But then like eliminate and how he got eliminated, he got a little blow, got rolled up, and once again, LA Knight is once again a loser.
Loser night. Yeah.
Yeah. Now even though he was going to win the way,
Yeah.
but this didn't help out.
L.A. botch. Yeah. Oh boy.
And on top of that, he got eliminated by Logan Paul.
Yeah.
But
what I noticed.
He was able to win the match.
Yeah. What I noticed, like when they had Logan Paul like eliminate, it was Trick Williams and Javon Evans and LA Knight. When I was looking at it, it's like I think that was supposed to be Bronson's spot. Like I think Bronson was supposed to do that.
Bronson Rio or Braun Breaker. Because again, both guys, hurt.
Yeah. So they pretty much, gave it to Logan since I mean he's a member of the division. And we need someone in the division to dominate. So let's give it to Logan. And they basically still did the spot. It's just with someone different.
Yep.
Because the Browns are injured right now. I mean, at least you get to use the pulverizer, which he should use a lot more often.
Which almost killed Javon Evans for that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But he should start using that move more instead of that stupid lucky punch.
I agree. Yeah, but hopefully next time he'll do it a lot safer. Because again, Javon Evans, he could have ended badly.
Yeah, it could have ended badly. Thank God it didn't, but still.
But the whole lucky punch there, no one's gonna believe that.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're a Brock Lesnar, then yeah.
Yeah, I know. You ain't the Big Show. Like you ain't the Big Show.
Exactly. But then we had Trick Williams, who also got eliminated by Logan Paul, 20 minutes and 25 seconds, and Logan Paul has dominated this chamber match for the men's.
Yeah.
Even though, and by the way, I was going to mention by the way, because originally we were supposed to get Jey Uso, because like I said before, the match didn't actually officially started until 20 minutes passed by because they're doing an entrance. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Going out there in the chamber, when match even started yet, doing his entrance, or for him, to run it back to make more time.
Imagine he gets in the pod, right? Imagine he gets in the pod and he comes out, and then he takes out everybody, super kicks and everything, the crappy spear, right? He does everything. Everyone's down, and then he notices he's the last one standing. Like, let's run it back, and then do it. What?
Or when everybody's taking themselves down, and the countdown happens, and then he comes out, and who am I gonna pick up? And also he's the crowd, run it back, and then but basically just run it back.
Yep.
And then run it back.
It's just me, Oos.
Either way, either of those two could have happened.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
My God, man. So either way, do those things could happen. He could have, after doing his entrance, or he could just do during the match, or we could have both either way. Just keep wasting our time from a dead crowd. By the way, what would happen if Jey Uso was part of that other show? Would they even have the energy of be eating?
Yeah, they would. They would have eaten because it's just me, Oos. They want this. They would have eaten.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of them will. Because nowadays, it died down now. People are tired of eating. But
don't worry. Once he turns heel, and then the next year he turns babyface, they're gonna want it back, and then everything will be back to normal. That's how it be. Bitch, me, Oos.
So then, this is the part where we get to the masked man, the masked hooded man, who for a reason he was climbing the chair cage, like, okay, if you climb the chair cage, how you gonna get in? I mean, you can see that the cage door was open either way. I don't know, he could just go there, But then I get it because it was all a distraction for the security to get him, which it did, and they unmasked him. There was some guy with blonde hair, or whatever. Didn't know who he was, but obviously he's one of Stefan's students. Only to lure the real masculine man to attack Logan Paul, which he did. A side super kick to the gut, curb stomp. Clay Rose goes for a cover. This is what I'm talking about. What comes to Clay Rose? I'll go bring it up. And the Clay Rose looks up at this masculine man. Seth Rollins reveals himself, which obviously the crowd popped. And doing the whole thing with Clay Rose and Seth Rollins staring at each other. And I watched it, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with Clay Rose. Why are we involving Clay Rose in this? Why could I have been LA Knight? Don't you think that would make sense?
Because shut up.
I mean, the Rogo ideas got shut down too with this one too. Like we should have LA Knight, be the one to pin Logan Paul after Seth Rollins, cuts up with him. And like, well, I don't think he's the right role for that. How about you do Clay Rose? Like, okay, I was suggesting that, but okay. That's Rogo's entire story of his life of being a creator, behind the scenes. Like, no, fuck that. It should not be Clay Rose. Why do we have to involve Clay Rose in everything? He's involved in everything now. They're basically all treating like he's fucking John Cena.
Just the dark horse in the room. He's not a star.
This has nothing to do with him.
I think it does. What?
Isn't that good? Oh my god, man!
I'll give it a couple years. We get a new Nexus type group that debuts, and he's gonna bury.
Oh no!
Wait, if I leave, so from Evolve.
Yeah, probably.
It'll be Dark State. Wow.
Oh well, I don't care.
Well, I mean, yeah, Rob wouldn't care.
Rob, we hope it's a project.
Wow. Oh my god. But if Retribution was still around, Clay Rose would definitely got rid of him.
Well, I mean, would anyone care if he got rid of Retribution?
No, not really.
No.
We should have Cody Berry. We should have Cody Berry the whole Wyatt family or Wyatt.
Oh, okay. No, let's not do that. That would probably get pissed off.
But I mentioned this with Clay Rose because like what happened with Clay Rose getting involved of Drew McIntyre going after Randy Orton when he had the match against Aleister Black, which was a good match by the way. I hope they go back to that again. Later in the year, but of this year I should say. But McIntyre got involved in Randy Orton's match. Which I don't understand why he McIntyre wouldn't go after him. It's like it was anything the right home for but
I mean
it was Aleister Black. What?
I mean, Cody Aleister have history. Of course we get involved. He knows him.
But I was gonna say, when McIntyre hit Randy Orton with the title, all of a sudden, about 2 seconds later, Cody music hits. Like, what the fuck? Why is he coming out? It's like he knew he was coming out. Like I know you're gonna leave you some bitch. I'm gonna come after you now. Like this has nothing to do with you. What the? I was annoyed when Chris came out there.
And Omega was like, you see what I'm talking about? You see?
He's a touch of everything.
I've been right about this guy since day one.
Wow.
I guess that's the price you pay of being a John Cena fan. But then again, look Austin Theory, for example. He's John Cena fan. Look how they train him.
Wow. So we're saying it's John Cena's fault. Wow.
Can't even have a spot to be in the chamber.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of being a John Cena fan, you should be a Triple H fan. Wow.
Austin Theory, who could resemble more of John Cena than Cody Rhodes can. But and I don't want anyone getting this anything wrong. I don't hate Cody Rhodes. I love Cody Rhodes. But holy shit, this is getting ridiculous. Yes, yes. But holy shit, this is getting ridiculous, man. This is really a John Cena level here.
The only difference is he's not a star.
Come on.
He's never going to be a star like John Cena.
Come on, he's in the next Street Fighter, so he is a star.
Well, we'll see how that turns out. I see how all his hair look in that movie. Like, yeah, that looks so ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the movie looks promising, but we'll see if it's actually a good movie or not. That's the,
yeah.
We'll see if it's actually a good movie. If it's dog shit, then well, that ain't his fault. Obviously, that ain't gonna be his fault. But still, the movie.
No.
I think it's great.
Right. So after that, Seth Rollins left into the crowd, and the crowd was doing the song. But I don't think he's gonna have the name more. By the way, if he's going going to a new character here. But then again, they probably will still have to keep that anyway. Just for the fans still to sing along and all that, because they love that shit.
Which one? Whoop that trick?
No, I'm talking about Seth Rollins' theme.
No, funny because the fans for the most part.
Theme song. Oh yeah. You don't burn it down. Oh yeah.
I mean, you can try the burn it down thing, but I think they could change up a little bit now. Will they do it? I don't know. They still have to do that.
Robert probably wants his old theme song to come back. The second coming. Seth Rollins stuff.
Well, I was expecting it's going to actually have add some songs to it.
Seth Rollins should bring back the Messiah theme song.
And no, people are not talking about the whoa. We really got that. Like, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about band singing, not anyone doing whoa.
That's awesome.
That doesn't count. First of all, it's just for a crowd to do the sing along. That's all it is.
And it's awesome. So being a hater, huh?
I mean, yeah, it was good for a while, but also I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Now, hopefully, Seth Rollins' character has changed up now. Because if you notice too, his hair, just had the yellow streams, or the highlight, whatever. It's fading away like we seen before. When
You know we should cut a promo. What Seth Rollins should do? He should grab a buzzer and start shaving his head bald.
Oh boy.
Oh god. It could be like, we're useless.
Oh, boy.
Or Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah, we had the King Slayer, the Beast Slayer. Now we're gonna have the Vision Slayer. There you go.
Oh man. All right, let's continue on with the rest here. So Logan Paul was gone in 23 minutes because of Seth Rollins' involvement, which we figured it would, because again it was going to be Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed in that spot. It was going to be someone from the Division, and just to continue on the story with Seth Rollins, even though is dying now because obviously the injuries is what causing this. So Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, and they're bound out, and this whole thing was still going on, by the way, with Logan Paul being taken out by Seth Rollins while the door still open, and then when Logan Paul was gone, the door was still open. And this part where I thought this was getting ridiculous. Yeah, like how the fuck do these referees is going to attend to someone for that long while the door's still open?
Because shut up.
Yeah, that's the only answer to the brainless logic. So yeah, and that's something I get tired too when it comes to Chamber here. The whole thing where they all open the door and every time, and then someone comes in. Now, if it's done right, you can do it right, because they've done it right before in the past. This one, it was just not good because McIntyre comes in. Drew McIntyre comes in with the title, hits Kurt Rose with it, because we gotta protect Kurt Rose in case he loses.
Yeah, I mean, it was Drew McIntyre scoring him, because he's afraid. He's afraid of Cody.
Oh my god! And I'll get to more of it when we get to talk about what did after the chamber. But he's attacking Cody Rose, and then Cody Rose, I think he fought back a little bit. Randy Orton, getting involved. Randy Orton at one point did get hit the RKO on Drew McIntyre, but Cody Rose could help himself because he hit the crossroads to get back at him. And oh my god, you're still worried about the match. You're worried about getting your lick back. But not that matters because after we're here for Omega, about happening on SmackDown. What's matter anyways? But nevertheless, he hits the crossroads anyways on McIntyre, and then also RKO 1, 2, 3, and that was the end of the men's chamber, and that was the end of the chamber itself. 25 minutes and 20 seconds. Like I said, Randy Orton wins. He goes to WrestleMania to face the champion. And based on what was told, it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
That was, and all I can say is this is the laziest way to ever get to get that point.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. Well, again, I don't see how. I don't know how it happened. So, my guess maybe Jacob got involved. I don't know yet, so I got to see what they did. If Jacob got involved, then they're probably gonna have Drew versus Jacob. A singles match. Maybe.
That's what do. Yeah, that's what do. We gotta see how that turns out with Jacob. So hopefully be but in time.
And I also heard that Drew's gonna be filming a movie. He's gonna be filming. He's gonna be part of a movie called Highlander.
I did hear about that. I was wondering when that's gonna happen.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna be after WrestleMania or maybe they took a towel off him because he's probably not gonna be there. So I don't know. So I don't know, but so we'll just have to wait and see.
But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, overall, this show, the match, men's chamber match was not good. It was just awful. Everything was awful. Even the shenanigans was awful. You made AEW's shenanigans look way better than this. In fact, I would go even further. You made the House of Torture's shenanigans look way better than this.
Oh Lord! Oh God!
That's how bad this shenanigans was for this chamber match.
Yeah, that's bad if Rob was saying that. But yeah,
and winning, it's whatever,
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine winning and winning the match. Now that we know that Cody is the champion, it makes me wonder if Randy might get one more championship, one more championship ring with the title, the WWE title. I don't know, depending on how they book it. Now,
that's the thing too, because after the show's over, because Nick Aldis, he was furious with McIntyre for what he did. He ruined everything. You ruined it, damn it. No, not that bad. Basically, that was a poor part. Then also, Nick Aldis interrupted the post show, which is fine by me because fuck Peter Rosenberg. And Triple H there, I would say fuck him too. But Triple H wasn't there because he was hiding at Gorilla with Kathy Kelly because he didn't want to go out there.
Oh wow!
Fucking triple coward.
Triple coward! Wow.
They didn't want to face those crowds. What does it matter? These crowds retire anyways. They'll probably retire on anything. Anyways, because you get them nothing.
Yeah, would you scared of a Hunter? Would you scared of?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why he was so scared to go out there. Anyways, these crowds were not excited. Anyways, they didn't. They weren't excited for anything.
I got stage fright.
But anyways, Nick Aldis, makes the decision of, for McIntyre versus Cody for the title on SmackDown, which just boggles my mind because I thought Cody Rhodes had to has to earn his right. Doesn't matter what McIntyre did. I guess there's a loophole there of his contract that said that if you do anything to cause Cody Rhodes to match, again, his way to earn his title match, then I'm going to give it to him anyways because you kept screwing him over and over. Unless it's just a loophole there of his contract, then you make sense out there. But I don't think they did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they did.
But we'll see. We'll see what SmackDown if they do still mention that. But no, they're not smart to think about that.
No, we were. You just didn't pay attention. Wow.
Right. So McIntyre obviously he's upset with this, and and like, they're always screwing me. You're screwing me.
You screw me. Everyone screws me, and no one does a goddamn thing about it.
Go cry the Triple Bitch then.
Wow, grab me river. Wow.
But and that's how the match was set up. Now again, because of seeing the match, SmackDown, you guys see how they did it. I just hope they still go with the route of, it could be a triple threat because McIntyre didn't get involved or Randy Orton's match, even though that didn't really mean much because of him facing Aleister Black. I don't know what was the reason for that, but because they came to the qualifier matches, trying to have Fatu not be in the match, which he did successfully for that. Sami Zayn, he wanted him to win, but Cody Rhodes won. Yeah. And they tried to call Cody Rhodes not just for the Rumble, but also he also comes to the Chamber. And I can't remember what else was. And he also coached Chico Fatu. Not only to go in the Chamber once, but to go in the Chamber twice. Because Logan Paul has been the guy to be in the Chamber because of McIntyre getting involved. So they could still make it up to a 4-way match for WrestleMania for the title. But how did based on what Omega Red told us here when it comes to spoiling the outcome, which I was fine with him spoiling the outcome. How they went about this? With Cody Rhodes, he has to be the champion going to WrestleMania. Come on, that's a poor decision there, and you're wondering why the crowds are turning away from these shows. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. Maybe we're not supposed to get it. Because what do we know? And why even criticize? Why can't we just be fans? They want us to just shut the fuck up and just be fans and stop criticizing. No, we're putting our time and our money to your product for you to give us actually a good decent product for us. And all you care about is the number of attendance and the gate records that surpass whatever, and what billions that we can do that AEW cannot have their hands on, and do this and do that because to not give us what we want. And yes, we wanted Kurt Rhodes to be the champion, but enough of Kurt Rhodes being champion already. Going to WrestleMania, we want something different. We want something new. McIntyre deserves this. Drew McIntyre deserves being the WWE champion going to WrestleMania. Because he was screwed over from 2020. When he went to WrestleMania with no crowds, winning the title. He earned it, winning the WWE championship. But unfortunately, it was with no crowds there because that was during the pandemic. And McIntyre, finally, was getting close to going to WrestleMania as the WWE champion in WrestleMania 37. With limited crowds there. Finally, we had they allowed crowds to be in the building. Because the COVID-19 it was dying down a little bit. But not even that, because McIntyre isn't losing the belt, and he has to be going in as a challenger. And then when it comes to facing Bobby Lashley and win the title, he didn't win it. Cause I figured maybe, okay, maybe they're gonna save for a bigger moment for McIntyre for next time. Not even that. Not even at Clash of the Castle. It has to be on a SmackDown show, which is fine. Which if it means it's going to lead to McIntyre going to WrestleMania as champion, and now we can't even get that. I'm still hoping he's still a part of that WrestleMania for the championship, unless they want to do, Drew McIntyre versus Chicken Fox 2, or they want to surprise it and do Chicken Fox 2. No, sorry, not Chicken Fox 2. Or they want to surprise it by doing Drew McIntyre versus Nick Aldis, who was responsible for having that title change hands, because he kept, screwing over Cody Rhodes, being in business and everything. Either way, folks, I don't like it. And I love Cody Rhodes, man. I'm still a fan of Cody Rhodes, but this is getting ridiculous. It's I don't understand this at all. Well, it's in his contract, of Cody Rhodes' contract, that he has to be he has to go in a WrestleMania as to be champion. I don't get it. But what do I know? I'm not being a fan. I'm being a critic. I'm not the one running the shows. I'm not the one booking the shows. I'm not the one, you know, making money for the company, because the company is making money for, in spite of themselves. No food for you. You may have food. Sorry, my sister's cat. Um, but technically he's kind of mine too, because Lucky, you're a good cat, but but sometimes you do some bad things, and you know what I'm talking about. I love you. I love you, Lucky. But you will have food, okay? You will have food. You'll get food later in the day. But anyways, folks. Yeah. I was opening up a can of raviolis because I'm hungry, and he thought it was cat food, by the way. That's why. But anyways, so yes, but as far as the rest of the WrestleMania plans, what's going to be the rest of the WrestleMania plans that they're going into WrestleMania? Going back to Las Vegas. I mean, we already know Kurt Rhodes is going in as WWE champion, because they have no other ideas other than Kurt Rhodes being WWE champion going to WrestleMania. We got Rhea Ripley going after Jade Cargill for the WWE championship, for the WWE Women's Championship. We got we know what we're gonna do with AJ Lee being the women's Intercontinental champion. Is there a plan for her to go into? Because I'm hearing, because after she finds out who's going to win this golden match on Raw, I heard that's gonna be on Raw in the next 2 weeks. So we may not get AJ Lee going to WrestleMania, to bring her, in the current, her women's Intercontinental championship. She may not even be at WrestleMania, for all we know. I told you, look, you can't get food right now. I already told you. You may have food. You're 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 not spoiled, so not to knock it off. He's warming up. Nice, rubbing on my leg, because he wants me to give him food. Sorry, Lucky. I love you, though, but no, I'm not. Not even that is gonna make me give you food. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait till later in the day. All right. So folks. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention something else here. So yeah, what we're gonna do with AJ Lee going to WrestleMania, and what we're gonna have with Natty doing at WrestleMania. It's gonna be what Maxine 3 versus Natty at WrestleMania. That's gonna be lame. You know, is that really does that really scream WrestleMania to anyone? I don't think so, and it shouldn't be. And who could actually wrestle? Maybe an Io Sky, a Bailey. I would prefer Bailey. No offense to Io Sky, but I would have Io Sky do something with with the Kabuki Warriors. With that whole thing going on. Have Io Sky be the savior for Kairi Sane. If Kairi Sane is not strong enough to to save herself from Asuka, do something like that happening for the WrestleMania. That's an idea for you. And then you have now if Roxanne Perez is back early because of her removing the tumor from her back, that she surveyed weeks ago, I should say, or at least it was I think it was like a month ago or two. But yeah, I feel like an eternity that she's been out. But do something like that, the whole deal they say she's everyone's wrestler's favorite wrestler. That's a good story there when it comes to AJ Lee versus Roxanne Perez because Roxanne Perez fits that mold what AJ Lee has been talking about ever since he came back. But if you can't do that, again when it comes to Roxanne Perez of a condition. If you can't do that, then do AJ Lee versus Bailey. Just we'll pay Bailey for what you did to her last year. Having her not be part of WrestleMania to do a storyline angle to bring back, just to bring back Becky Lynch. But yeah. Now because of Io Sky, that'll be unfortunate for Io Sky to do so WrestleMania because that she should be doing so for championships. Like for example, Io Sky versus Julia because we were supposed to have that on SmackDown, but they decided to change it and have Julia versus Rhea Ripley. My guess is because they wanted to save that match for a later day, for special, which is fine. But at the same time, Julia, who's supposed to be your Women's National Champion, you're not doing her any favor because of her being Women's National Champion because she's very independent when she wanted back. You're basically making her reign looking way worse than Jay Carter's reign as to be WWE Women's Champion. To say, how is that impossible, by the way? That makes you wonder what else they got for WrestleMania going in. The Usos, based on what happened on Raw, where Jay Uso couldn't wait a week, to recover. He has to come back, days later, just to get back after the vision. Well, it probably wasn't the vision that attacked Jay Uso. They want us to believe that it was done, but let's be honest, was it really done, or was it someone else that was really involved of Jay Uso being attacked and being not in the chamber? Could it be Sami Zayn? Especially that he brought up the whole thing where Jacob Fatu, maybe you know who attacked Jay Uso because that whole thing of the spot being open. And what does Sami Zayn do going to WrestleMania? Might as well put on your El Generico attire there, Sami Zayn, because guess what? You're going to be special enforcer or guest referee for the Mrricanjay going at each other, mask versus mask at WrestleMania. And don't get me started with the Bellas, folks. The Bellas, which they have not been talking about since after Raw of the Rumble. It's probably why they have Last Legend and Nia Jax, the irresistible forces as your women's tag team champions. They're gonna add more women tag teams to go to WrestleMania. I'm assuming. Now, what they gonna do with that? Will it be a gauntlet match? a going tag team match when it comes to that. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for because of that. On one thing, if the belts is involved, they win the tag belts, which I'll be fine with them winning the tag belts because it's a respect for them being tag team champions. I even said that when they first made the belts, because I thought with them still being there at the time with the company, um, it was a respect for them. There was a promise to Sasha Banks and Bailey on, and then all of a sudden, hmm, they ended up going back to dropping into the Iconics. Hmm, hmm. So too busy eating here. Raviolis. Beefy. Hmm. But as I was saying, let me stop eating now. Hmm. But as I was saying, now we'll come to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. What are they gonna do with that when we go to WrestleMania? Because it's the MFTs are the tag champions. What we have the YS6, the MFTs going to WrestleMania for the tag titles and the Lantern. Some people thinking that we're gonna have Bad Bunny going to WrestleMania. That's the plan for WrestleMania. When it comes up against the Vision, how does that make sense? And why would we do that? But hey, that's another idea that you can come up with. More so than what WWE Creative is thinking of, which is nothing. What are the WrestleMania plans that we can get into that we can enjoy for us to tune into WrestleMania 42? And no, shutting down the watch party is not gonna do it damn thing either. Until they figure something out here, they're gonna have problems selling out tickets and selling out you know whatever payment they can for no matter if it's on ESPN or wherever else they want to purchase it because there's no one WWE Network by the way, folks. Because for the anyone else that should have the WWE Network, it's done. It's over. Mm, sadly. Mm. Well, either way, hopefully they got something installed. Now, the only thing that's great about WrestleMania for you know that's carrying it in a way. The only thing that's carrying WrestleMania 42 right now is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, and where things are now getting personal. With CM Punk mentioning that he's gonna bury Roman Reigns next to his dad. He's pulling on Christian Cage here. When it comes to him, talking about dead dads. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up here for now, folks. Um, yeah, WrestleMania 42 is not so sounding excited at all, folks. Especially when it comes to Brock Lesnar's over challenge, where they're still going to ignore us, where we're trying for over Femi to be the one to challenge Brock Lesnar, and instead they're not doing that. And go to my face, Rey Mysterio Jr. because the whole thing with you know disrespecting John Cena and then we'll have AJ Styles, and then we're Dragon Lee, and now it's going to that, unfortunately. You know, because Gunther should be in a better position at WrestleMania. Not against Rey Mysterio Jr., but he should be in a better position than the rest of Rey Mysterio Jr. We've seen that with those guys. We've seen the wrestle before. They were good matches, but we've seen that already. Going to WrestleMania, there's already for WrestleMania, or there's something on the line like Rey Mysterio Jr.'s mask. That's going to be pitting for Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. But by the way, that's part of it, and that's part of it's going to be a WrestleMania match too. By the way, Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor, where Finn Balor is only no longer in Judgment Day. Finn Balor is his own man again. So we get the return of Demon Finn Balor, which that was originally supposed to be the match at WrestleMania. I mean, at SummerSlam, I meant to say WrestleMania last year was supposed to be the storytelling of it. With Finn Balor seeing that Mysterio had all the success, getting to his head. And Finn Balor was eventually be on his own. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen right away. Going to SummerSlam that year, which was last year. I don't know. But I do know that we were supposed to have that match at SummerSlam last year, but we didn't get it because plans changed. So now we're going to try again. This time, WrestleMania will be the destination. And with Mysterio not being champion now, because that was supposed to be the idea. That was Mysterio defends in the Intercontinental title against Finn Balor, but now Penta's in the Intercontinental champion. And who knows Penta is even going to WrestleMania as the Intercontinental champion because because of defending it. Who knows if Penta is going to be at WrestleMania because of that. But we do know the Penta will do the time with Mysterio versus Finn Balor with the returning of the Demon Finn Balor at WrestleMania. So hopefully they get everything together, folks, going to WrestleMania because it is not looking good. There's a lot more going. There's a lot more I want to talk about too about the WrestleMania plans, but I want to talk about the rest of the panels here, which is not here now. So that'll be next time. With that being said, folks, thank you all for watching. Shout out to the True Jaber and Omega Red for being part of the stream of yours truly. Shout out to Rockstar Tokyo, to the Bull God, to the Nari, and shout out to everyone else that chat along. I'm sorry, there's somebody else that chat along. But shout out to everyone that watched but didn't chat along, let's say. But if you feel free to do so next time, please feel free to do so next time. But be sure keep things positive. Have a positive attitude, positive vibe, positive energy, positive mood. Show some positive love, positive support, to have some positive peace, world parties and all parties around, to keep things in a safe space, to keep things cool, aloof, and zen for all us around. And I don't know what I'm talking about at this point now. Because I'm tired. But shout out to Rockstar Tokyo and Jogo Gamer 85 for being moderator for this channel. Tokyo was here, but Remington, who Jogo Gamer 85, who wasn't. But either way, I'll still get moderators a shout out for moderating my channel at the end of the day. So that being said, folks, for the True Jaber, Omega Red, it's the natural born, throw saying peace on the streets, will be well, stay safe, take care of yourself going the world. For I out here, for now, as habitual and abdo. Goodbye and good night for you to feel the bang. We'll see you all later on today, folks, when it comes to the Omega Red's YouTube channel, Sage on the Sixth Path, because we're going to do a live reaction to WWE NXT Vengeance Day. Which, by the way, speaking of which, before I end this, I gotta see what's the update of Vengeance Day. 5 matches. Joe Hendry defends his NXT Championship against Ricky Saints. Izzy Dane defends her NXT Women's North American Championship against Taylor Paxley. Lola Vice versus Colin Jordan in NXT Underground match. Jada Parker versus Blake Monroe in a street fight. And Tony D'Angelo, versus Dion Lennox from Dark State. I wonder if this is Tony D'Angelo's first match since coming back, with this new persona. I don't know. I gotta talk to with Omega Red about it and the True Draper if they are watching. Obviously they are because Omega Red is gonna be streaming on his channel for this. But I wonder if Draper's gonna be there as well because he watches. I guess I'm pretty sure he watches the full show, maybe not live, but maybe he watches the full show during that time he could to watch it to know these things. So, but there's your 5 matches there. What NXT deadline? No, I'm sorry, not deadline. We're not in December yet. We've just seen that already. NXT Veterans Day, I meant to say. There you go. And that'll be later on tonight, folks, on Peacock. The cock. But yeah, folks. As far as BTA, this was BTA, episode 286. Next time we do an episode of BTA will be episode 287, which I'm pretty sure we'll probably do it on a Sunday. If not, then we'll see if we can do it maybe on the Tuesday. We shall see. But until then, folks, thank you for watching Being the Asylum, episode 286. So take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, God bless, and take care.